Yeah. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Hello, hello.
And good morning, everybody. I have so much to say, and I'm wondering what it is I'm going to say right now.
Even you don't know.
Even I don't know. I never know what I'm going to say. What? That's why I don't feel responsible for any of this. I really don't. So what's going on now on the war front for us? Did you hear something yesterday about the Senate passed a bill saying they could fine radio stations $275,000 an offense or something? And
I did not hear that.
uh-oh. And that, I don't know what I heard. I heard a whole bunch of weird things, and where'd I hear it, even? Who told me?
Were you dreaming?
Don told me. My agent, but I don't see anything about it in the newspaper today.
You know, they're talking about a lot of things, but nothing's been passed yet.
Yeah, I'm getting weary from it, I'll be honest with you. It's starting to really affect me personally and get me angry, and I'm not sure yet. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm pretty close to possibly taking myself off the air.
Oh.
I've been thinking more and more about it.
It ain't so, brother.
Well, I got to tell you something. I just know my health, and I'm sick every weekend, and I'm like, I swear to you, on a stack of Bibles, all I've ever wanted to do is make people have a good time in their cars driving into work. It's all I ever wanted to do. I don't want to get all sappy and crap, but, I mean, my mission's clear. I'm just trying to
You weren't trying to break boundaries.
No.
You were just trying to entertain people.
Yeah, I'm not looking to sort of battle the United States government and George Bush. And I'm just not looking to do any of that. And the creepiness that comes from it is you're looking over your shoulder every minute, especially with G.W. Bush. You don't even know if they're going to, like, sick people on you. I mean, I know that sounds paranoid and everything, but it wouldn't be the first time in the United States history that crap like that happens. And
right.
I don't want to be public enemy number one because I'm on the radio trying to make people laugh and have fun and bring people together. I'm an entertainer. I mean, let's not forget that. And while some people don't agree with my form of entertainment and don't think that it's very good or should be on the air, I have never once had any other agenda than to be a really good morning guy on the radio and give people something new and innovative. And
you didn't look at the government and say, you know, what they're doing is wrong and I want to fight them.
Yeah. And now, like, I'm attacking Colin Powell's son, who must be really viciously angry with me because I goof on him. I'm talking about how he looks white. And, you know, I know that being the victim of that stuff isn't fun for these guys, and they can get their ass really riled up into a knot.
And it's not like fighting with another radio guy who can only yell back.
Yeah, that I'm okay with.
They actually have the power to ruin your life.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm getting really freaked out by it all, and my anger sort of revs me up, amps me up to start attacking all these guys. Like, I'm attacking some senator in Kansas who, between you and me, is part of something called the Fellowship, which sounds like it's right out of a novel. And these guys mean business. And mind you, I just never got into radio for all of this nonsense and fines and $275,000 an offense. Now I realize the whole landscape has changed. There is satellite radio where everyone understands that it's a pay medium. I can go on there, do my show, not offend government officials. For some reason,
and really just be an entertainer.
Yeah,
not a cause.
Yeah, I'm you know, like on satellite radio right now, they're playing dirty comedy bits from comedians, and it's like, it's ridiculous. You know, I don't know a family in the United States that doesn't have cable. I know very few that don't. Some kooks, some hippies, you know, insist on not having a TV.
Or they're just in a very undeveloped area. It hasn't gotten to them yet, somehow.
Everybody has cable, and on every television in this country of ours, any kid can turn on the TV and find Channel 4, NBC, let's say, or CBS, right next to HBO and sex channels. And no one really has a problem with that because they say those are pay channels. Well,
like kids can't get to them.
Well, I was thinking about it. CBS, NBC, and ABC, if you order them over cable, which most people do, you're paying to bring them into your home.
Absolutely.
The same as HBO, the same as Cinemax, the same as all of these channels. To the guy who orders cable, there's no difference between open-air channels and closed-circuit channels. They're all right next to each other, and it is cable.
And the government I don't know, they're losing their minds if they think there's a difference.
So last night, I'm just sort of sitting around, and I had a really good day yesterday. It's kind of weird. It's like you ever read about suicide victims who, like, have a great day and then they kill themselves?
Right. The two most dangerous times for a depressed person are when they're going into a depression and coming out of it.
Yeah, well, I was sitting around, and I have never been more creative than yesterday. I had this great meeting with a writer in Los Angeles about Howard Stern, the cartoon. Then I had this... really good conversation with somebody about another project that I think will be kind of exciting for the show. And I never felt more clear or better. And then all of a sudden I said, what am I doing?
Fighting with the government.
I'm fighting with the government. I enjoy putting together these shows. I am not about this. And I'm getting attacked in the newspaper. I got morons like Bill Maher, who God only knows what I did to this guy to promote his products. He's going like... Forget Bill Maher. Christy Todd Whitman, who I supported in her bid for governor. 2 times. Who's been on this radio show 1,000,000 times, gets on Bill Maher's show and goes, Howard Stern, I don't love him. I don't listen to his show. He's disgusting. He supported me, but half-heartedly because I called in first. And I'm like, is this the same woman who sat on my couch and thanked me for getting behind her and my fans?
Who invited you to her inauguration?
I mean, what is the embarrassment in saying something nice about me? Same with Bill Maher. I mean, like, the guy gets on TV, and it's like, I'm so sick of people doing mea culpas. 20 minutes first about what a scumbag I am, but we do have to support him because of free speech. It's like, you know what? BS, man. What a bunch of crap these guys are, and Christy Todd Whitman, who's, my fair weather friend.
Yeah, that hurt.
And it's just like, why am I involved in all of this? I really don't have any desire anymore to show up here and quake in my pants because I'm probably pissing off Bush, Powell, Powell's son,
plus
people in the government.
Get to say what you want to say.
I know, and I'm not even doing my show anymore. I'm really not.
No, you got somebody pushing a button and... I mean, we do a show, then somebody else does a show.
Yeah. And I'm sick to my stomach when I see Dead Air Dave in the hall. And it's not because Dead Air Dave's a bad guy. Right. It's just that I'm sick to my stomach over the job that he has here. And
I feel bad for him, actually, because he can't. He's in a room, in a building full of people he can't look at in the morning.
So I guess I've got to, I really got to Esther get off the pot here and figure out. I think I just think I want out. I'm sorry to say it. It's not that I guess I'm giving up. Some people say, don't keep going, Howard. But you know what? It's just not worth it to me. I'm not feeling real good about being on the air and being the one who's targeted every 30 seconds of my career. And I'm not the end for me. I mean, I just, it's too creepy to know. I mean, I can't tell you how angered I am by what G.W. Bush is up to. It is a feeling of paranoia. I'm a broadcaster. I enjoy doing it. But for God's sake, there are people who don't like my show. Throw your radio out. If you're really that afraid for your family that the radio is dangerous, just like if you're afraid of guns, either take the radio and lock it in a safe, and then when you feel it's time and appropriate to listen to it, pull it out of the safe and listen to it if you feel that threatened. I mean, it's that simple.
Your house when the kid's born because you know he shouldn't be able to open every cabinet.
Yeah, I mean if the radio, and as far as TV goes, come on. You know as well as I do what hypocrisy this is. Everybody gets cable or satellite, and right there next to Channel 2 and Channel 4 and Channel 7 and Channel 9 and 11 is Channel 6 that has HBO, And then you got 27 Cinemaxes, all showing dirty stuff. You got MTV, which is considered cable, Comedy Central. They're all showing foul language, dirty words. And the government goes, well, that's okay because they're on cable. But so is CBS, NBC, and ABC. They're on cable, too.
On radio, you're not supposed to do anything.
Yeah. And the whole industry and the whole entertainment industry has changed. And I'm not sure I understand why radio is viewed as something because of a 1934 Broadcast Act, when there wasn't such a thing as a brain in your head, that they... You know, people had all these fears. So, look, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying I think I've had enough. And it came to me last night. I'm sitting there on Spielkiss thinking about...
I don't know what Spielkiss is.
You know what it is. You're part Italian.
It's heroin.
I'm sitting there on heroin going, you know, what am I doing with my life? It's enough. I got Tom hitting buttons, him running around. First of all, I reject the notion that the general manager needs to be here every morning at 6 a.m., running around my office, running around my studio, becoming a part of the show because of his censorship. And Tom's like, well, we have to retreat right now.
Somehow the industry isn't matched to the performer.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You're
just
not a good fit anymore.
I'm not a good fit for this industry anymore. I'm a good fit for satellite. I realize it. And I look forward to performing on there. I fantasize about it. I dream about going on and doing my show and really not having George W. Bush becoming my mortal enemy. And I'll tell you the truth. I'm afraid of George W. Bush.
You should be. Look at Saddam Hussein. You think he can't change a person's life?
I mean, they do it in subtle ways. He'll sick a team of jerks on you to just F with you and ruin you. You know, I got too much going on in terms of my personal life. I'm divorced. I want my kids to be happy. I got a lot on my mind.
And instead of being, stressed out and sick, you'd like to have time to spend with your family.
Yeah, well, I'm spending 2 hours a day with this stupid censorship thing and trying to interpret what's going on. And I realize, what am I doing?
And try to figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
And, I don't hear from Mel because Mel doesn't know what to say to me. He doesn't know what to do anymore. And every time I'm in a fight with Tom about censorship, I don't pick up the phone and call Mel because I know he's got better and more things to worry about. I don't want to be a burden to this company. In some very real way, this industry just doesn't suit me anymore.
Right. As you're saying it, I'm like, yeah, there's a real misfit going on here now because you're trying to do something. They're trying to make it safe for the airwaves and for their business to go on. So we're filtered. We got 5,000 filters before we ever hit the public, the listening public.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. It's like the other day I went to the bathroom. Something funny happened to me. Now, that's a story I normally would get on the air and talk about, and everybody would be laughing their ass off. And I'm sitting there going, I know I'm going to tell this story. And as soon as I say I went to the bathroom the other day, Tom and Dead Air Dave get on that button and start whacking the button, talking about poo-poo humor, about like I made a duty.
Right, and you're saying it in such a childish way anyway.
And then everyone always says to me, don't give up. And find a new way to be funny. And I'm like, why? I'm funny the way I want to be funny. What have I done?
And, what's wrong with it?
I mean, find a new way to work within the system. It's like, well, you're talking about a nuance. You're talking about comedy. You're talking about, as soon as I open up my mouth and go, I made a duty, the stations can be fined hundreds of thousands. Now they're talking millions of dollars. They're talking about fining me personally. They're talking about...
Right. They want some way to get to the performer now and take money out of your pocket.
That's the new thing. Now they're going to go after the performer. I don't want to go... I mean, who is going to go into broadcasting? Who in their right mind is going to go into broadcasting if 5 guys who are unelected, don't let you get to court, are going to start leveling millions of dollars of fines at you, the company you work for? I mean, listen, I have really... nobody watching my back.
And the thing is that at one time there was no place else to go. So maybe you had to fight the fight.
Yeah.
Now maybe you don't.
Yeah, there is somewhere else to go. Yep.
It's interesting talking about the, the editing of the show and the budget and everything. I had no idea there were so many levels within our company. So just yesterday, I got a call from Baltimore saying that, this conversation that Howard's having is being edited. So I go down to, it didn't seem like there was any problem with it.
Right.
I went down to Dead Air Dave. He's like, I haven't touched it. But the guy in Baltimore did.
What was the conversation?
I can't remember. It was a fleeting reference to something about anal, and Dave said, Dead Air Dave said, I wouldn't have touched that, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So now in every market, it's up to yet a second person.
And who the hell is that?
It's a losing fight for me personally. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, my audience. It's a losing fight for me. I'm not enjoying what's going on. I don't really want to...
Well, you have to think about what's sacrificed in the war.
Yeah.
Maybe one day you might win, but is it worth what you'd spend in effort and personal satisfaction?
No, it's really getting to me. And I'll tell you the truth. It's going to take me a couple of years to build up my audience on satellite because they don't have the hardware in place.
Right, you got to actually get those sets into cars and in people's homes.
But that's a journey I don't mind taking. I kind of enjoy the idea of me
building something.
Yeah, building a new future for broadcasters and not just for myself.
And not necessarily fighting just to hold ground.
Yeah, it's just an absurd notion that I come in here and every time I do something, I'm like a criminal.
Because we've lost ground. I mean, the truth of the matter is we keep losing.
Yeah. We haven't won one battle. And Tom comes in and goes, we have to retreat. We've been retreating since 1990, whatever the first FCC fines were.
It said in the paper in 95. I thought it was earlier than that. But.
It might have been the problems.
Well, that was probably the resolution. The fines probably came out earlier.
Yeah. Right. The whole thing started like 93. It's just a losing fight.
Yeah, we haven't won one battle, to be honest.
Yeah, and then, when I see, not one congressman opened his mouth when Mel was sitting there and said, by the way, you guys are all wrong. You have it all wrong. They all just pile on about this indecency and obscenity. And all I have to do is move over to a new medium. Mm-hmm. All I have to do is, it's absurd that they're sitting and blasting Janet Jackson for exposing a nipple that was covered with a metal thing that looked like a bra.
A hubcap.
And they're freaking out over it. And meanwhile, everyone has cable. If you tuned over one channel, you've got HBO showing dirty movies. The CBS, most people receive it over the cable. They order it into their homes.
Yeah, who's got an antenna or rabbit ears anymore?
Like 10 people. Like 10 hillbillies. So, it's ludicrous to say HBO is cable, but CBS isn't cable. It's ludicrous to say that, Howard Stern is public enemy number one. You're starting to paint me into a villain and a demon, and all I've ever done is put a show out that people love. And not dirtbags, but really responsible, big income earners. There is a hypocrisy going on here, and I think I've had enough. Really, I'm going to talk to my agent today about my feelings, and then I'm going to go to Mel and say, these are my feelings, and I really cannot continue. I'm really sort of 80% there.
I thought you were going to say goodbye right now.
No.
You're not going to leave.
No, I wouldn't feel right doing that. I think there's some things that need to be worked out before I leave.
Hey, man, we could be drunk by 8.
No. And I'll tell you the truth, it would lift a heavy burden off of my shoulders.
Right. Every day you come in here, and it's like,
and you want to know something?
Take up your backpack again. It's time to go back into the foxhole. On
a very personal level, one of the worst things about it is that I'd say 3 times a week I call Tom, and I say vicious, this is off the air, vicious, ugly things to this really sweet man, who he really is a nice guy. And I get vicious and ugly because I start to scream my frustrations out at him about what's going on with the FCC, about how he's hitting the button, about his lawyer, and I say horrible things to people about Steve Lehrman, who I don't even know, who's a lawyer who's trying to figure this out as well. And I'm coming off like a monster, and that's something I just don't want to do anymore. I don't want to sit there and scream at Tom and bully him and yell.
Because he's got his back up against another wall. You know, you're screaming, there's somebody else screaming at him on the other side.
I know. And you know what? It's time to go. And I haven't even talked to you personally about this, which, of course, I would. First of all, I wouldn't leave any radio show without talking to you, Robin, personally. I mean, like, not on the air. And Artie and Fred.
Well, I can certainly
not
this
Benji.
weekend, you know, like you sit here and we do this all week. On Friday, I went home. I almost collapsed.
Yeah.
I mean, in like a mental collapse because you don't realize even how much tension you're holding from going through this.
Yeah, I was sick all weekend over it. And I had a dinner with Gary the other night. We were talking, and I hadn't even come to any of these conclusions. I think I came to this conclusion last night because I realized I'm not being honest with myself, that this is too much.
Well, as you're talking about it, I'm like, yeah, we haven't won any battles. We haven't won anything.
You know, and I think I sort of half expected when we were pulled off the Clear Channel stations, I expected people to go berserk. I expected musicians to join the battle, but then I realized none of them want to speak. We wrote a line in a song parody we asked the group to record, and when they saw there was a line about Clear Channel, they backed off, and I understand why. Clear Channel owns 70% of the concert venues. If a band pisses them off, they're out of business. They're out of business, unless they're the Beatles, you know what I mean, or the Stones.
Right.
They're out of business, and I understand that now. It is so clear that the revolution is over. Corporate America has won, and the religious right controls the agenda of this country. And you got to get Bush out of office. And every time I say that, I go, God, what? He's hearing about this. Don't think he isn't.
Please, of course he hears it.
They're in a race now that is in a dead heat. In fact,
and the latest polls are showing Kerry winning if they were running today.
The latest polls are showing anyone but Bush. And I can't help but think we have something to do with that. We are hammering away at this guy, and we have millions and millions and millions of people who listen to us.
In fact, they would prefer that you shut up because people are apathetic.
Right.
You're getting them all riled up.
I know. And I am getting nervous. For me personally, and I don't need this. I'm being honest with you. It's not even like it's my show anymore. Between Tom and Dead Air Dave and the 60 other affiliates who sit with some guy I've never met on a button, what am I doing when I can move over to a new industry?
And have total freedom.
Total freedom. And I'm not even going to get on there and just like, FFF. I just want to be able to do what I want. I just want to be able to say what I want to say without slandering or libeling anyone. That's the bottom line. But I want to be able to use the language that I think is funny. I can't keep editing myself. A woman comes in the studio, and I'm like, I better not even say what I'm thinking. Because
she's naked. Let me picture her with clothes on.
Yeah.
I'll get in trouble otherwise.
It's like the Taliban. And, yeah, my show does deal with sexuality. My show has always dealt with breaking all the rules. Not because I wanted to be a rule breaker, but because it's funny. It's funny to say what's on your mind and be honest. It's a tough fight. Mike, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Yeah.
How are you? Good morning, everybody. Listen, you got to get off the air, man. It's a no-win situation here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It really is, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, you know what? Go to satellite, man. Do your thing.
You know what's weird, Mike? I'll tell you this. So yesterday, one of the conversations I was having was about putting material on the Internet, on howardstern.com. And I realized why I'm so excited by all of this. Like, I can't stop thinking about putting stuff on the Internet. You know me, I never wanted a website.
Right.
Why all of a sudden do I want to? I realized I'm not going to be censored. I was saying, hey, we could get all of this information and all of our jokes. So now I'm planning on doing my show on my website, and I'm realizing I can't say what I want to say on the radio.
That's what it is.
So all of a sudden I'm excited by this ridiculous web page.
That nobody can get.
It's not somebody who can get that driving in their car. That's our audience. I mean, it's ridiculous what's going on.
You know what, though? In the end, that's all going to be. That's going to be censored, too. Everything's going to be censored.
Yeah, they're talking about it.
Yeah, of course. Everything. It's all going to be. It's all going to be censored.
Mike, let me ask you, do you understand, this is a losing fight, isn't it?
It is a losing fight. Because ultimately, you can't fight the powers that be. That's it.
And I don't even see that much hope when Kerry gets into office, because when Clinton was in office, the FCC was just as bad.
Well, as you said, during that hearing, there were Democrats there.
They all sat silent. There isn't one politician who's willing to stand up and say, Janet Jackson's boob doesn't offend me. They're afraid to say it. And the religious right has won. That's why this new technology of satellite is where I will take this industry that I created and crush it. I will crush the very industry that created me. These radio stations will be worthless, penniless. These stations that are now worth $80 to $100 million, in 20 years, if you give me 5 years to develop the industry, in 20 years, they will be worth zero.
Everybody will be saying, remember when we used to listen to radio in a car when, there wasn't a satellite?
There isn't a fan of mine that wouldn't pay $10 for the month to hear this show unedited, unfiltered, commercial-free.
And never to have to hear anything like this again, where I'm sure nobody's enjoying themselves this morning listening to this in a car.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. I mean, I'm not even doing my show anymore. Right. I'm now the opposite of what Rush Limbaugh is. Rush Limbaugh could say he's backing free speech, but he's not backing me. And there's nobody coming out and saying, we love Howard Stern. I mean, aside from...
It's wrong what they're doing to Howard Stern. Nobody's saying
that. They're afraid.
I mean, the only person I hear doing it, and I'm not even making a joke, is Jillian Barbary. She's the only one with a TV show who gets on the air and says, I think Howard's great, and what they're doing is outrageously wrong. I can't find anybody else.
Well, you know what? That's worthless, because I didn't even know she was doing that.
Right.
Well,
and Bill O'Reilly, who, is on the Fox News channel, calls me personally to say, man, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a career. I recognize what you pioneered, but then gets on the air and kind of lamely, like he kind of said, I think maybe something supportive. Who would even know?
You can't even tell.
He's afraid. They're all afraid to back me. First of all...
Well, that's part of the problem with people just jumping in after you open the door. They don't care about how the door got open.
Well,
they would never hold it for anyone else.
Not only that, let's be real honest. Most broadcasters would love to see me off the air because, quite frankly, I'm better at it than they are.
And then they could say how they all say they invented it anyway.
Well, yeah,
it would look that way.
You know how Oprah pretends to be a genius when Phil Donahue created her whole show. Phil doesn't get any penny of that.
Right, nobody even remembers Phil.
Right, but I remember. Larry Flint got more support with that dumb magazine of his.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something. The way the government's moving now, yesterday's ruling, which I don't have in front of me, so I'm not sure, but I think they're trying to turn me into Larry Flint. They're going to go after me personally, and they're going to go... Who needs that? I'm not looking for that. I got a family. I got a whole slew of personal issues going on that I don't have time to be branded some sort of maniac, outlaw, enemy of the religious right. I'm not looking for that.
You're under the microscope. You've been under the microscope for the rest of your lifetime.
Yeah, and by the way, every day it gets worse. Tom Chiusano, we please read this notice of apparent liability. I'm not a lawyer. I don't care. I want to talk about chicks and more chicks.
He gives me stuff like that. I can't get through 3 lines.
And I tell all my guys, don't bother reading it. It's not our problem. It's ridiculous.
I haven't read one of those things yet. In how many years?
I defy you to read it. I don't think lawyers could read it.
But you really can't talk once you read one of those things.
See, but Mike here on the phone gets it. He gets what I'm saying. It's a losing fight. You got to size up the situation. I could come in here every day and really keep doing this the way it's doing. They'll pay me, and I'll tell you, it's a good salary. And that's what I'm thinking. Maybe just come in and play some records and finish out the 2 years. I wouldn't mind doing that. In fact, I miss playing records.
Nah, don't even do that.
Yeah, what music is out there these days?
Nah.
Effervescence.
That's worthless. You know what? Make a goodbye show, and then go to satellite.
Right.
See ya. That's it.
See ya. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, there are people coming at me to do this kind of radio, the new radio, and I got to tell you, I'm intrigued. I'm not looking to screw over my company. I'm only looking to do a good radio show and entertain. And Mel knows that. Mel has been he's got my back every step of the way and has said to me, we're going to fight this. But to me, fighting it would be take off the delays.
Yeah.
Let me do my thing.
Make Tom go home.
Make Tom go home.
Get rid of Dead Air
Dead Air Dave. Let him be a disc jockey, which is what he wants to be anyway.
Clear out the pipeline down the satellite, wherever we are broadcasting to. Get those people out of there, too.
Have a delay. If someone says the F word or one of the 7 dirty words, I'll hit it. And then let's go. Let's just
let it fly.
Let it fly.
Get all the women and children and Tom on the lifeboats. Let them go.
Yeah. I mean, because really what we've done is taken a show that's great and made me neurotic and nuts trying to figure out things. And then I say something and the button gets hit every minute because I can't change my way.
But not only that, the line keeps moving. The line keeps moving back.
Well,
so
it's not the same show anymore.
Yeah, and not only that,
figure out every day what to say.
And then, even if I figure out every day what to say, the FCC now is preparing a slew of complaints against me from 3 years ago. This is what I'm dealing with. It's lunacy, and I've got nobody rising up on my behalf. I can't do it alone. I've been pointing out something called the Fellowship, and a senator from Kansas who gets paid everything by the church and 6 other congressmen. And I'm freaked out. That sounds like something out of a novel. That's the kind of crap you didn't even believe went on. And G.W. Bush with his, stem cell research and trying to deny science and the guy's limited brain power. I mean, I don't want to piss this guy off.
It's done, man. It's done.
It's done. It's over.
It is. And you know what? I hate to say it, man, because this show has provided countless entertainment for years for me. And
you don't count. You really don't count. Nobody cares that you enjoyed it all this time.
No, of course not. No.
Yeah.
No. Everybody's got their own ideas. Everybody wants to do it their way, and you know what? It's going to happen because that's the powers that be.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't feel like giving up. I'm just trying to do I feel like the station has given up 10, 12 years ago, and rightly so. Listen, if I owned
look at how much they've grown since then.
Right. Yeah.
You got to say they did the right thing.
Yeah, if I owned $100 billion worth of hardware, TV stations, radio stations, publishing companies, movie studios, television channels, networks.
Billboards.
If I owned all that stuff and the government said, we're going to take it all away from you, like what they do in Russia, I would be scared.
Slap a piece of tape over Howard Stern's mouth.
Right. So I don't blame them. I do blame the federal government, and I do blame Republicans and Democrats. This is a non-issue. The genie has been let out of the bottle years ago with HBO and all these different channels now. They're side by side with NBC, ABC, and it's this ridiculous game of calling them cable and these not cable. They're all piped into us through cable. So, I mean, I don't know. It's time. It's time for a change.
Yeah, it might be. It might be time, Howard.
Yeah. Thank you.
But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know. You guys have been here for a long time. For the guys that get up every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, swinging a hammer or going up 20 stories. You guys have been there. You guys are great.
I want to give you the show that I have in my head, not the show that they edit.
Do what you got to do.
Smooth, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, good morning, man. I agree with the last caller, dude. It's time to... You can't fight the government. You're going to find yourself on a milk carton or something. You know what I mean? It's not worth it.
Right.
Looking over your shoulder every day.
Yeah, it's time.
Your show has changed. It's still interesting, but, it's like you got to go to a different team, like satellite radio. It's like A-Rod. He left the Texas Rangers, come to the Yankees. You got to go to satellite, man, because...
It's time to change the industry, and I will do it. And if anybody laughs at that notion, I will ruin
all your fans
radio stations.
Look, I want to ask a question. What is George Pataki stand on all this? I haven't heard anything.
All I know is George Pataki sent me the most beautiful video message for my birthday, supporting me and telling me what an important broadcaster I am.
Right.
I wonder if he would stand up before his fellow legislators and say it.
He's such a good friend. Do you really want to put him on the spot, though?
No, I don't want to put anybody on the spot. You know what?
Right.
Quite frankly, you're not it's not worth risking your life or theirs.
Yeah, and by the way, it's not, for Pataki, it's a no-win situation to come out and support me because this is a dumb issue. Right. It's just for me personally. This has gone crazy. I mean, Governor Pataki just pardoned Lenny Bruce. So you know how he feels.
It's almost as ludicrous as the fight over gay marriage. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It means nothing to your way of life. If you want to be married, get married. Who cares who gets married? It's as simple as that. And this radio show is here for people who enjoy this kind of humor. And if you really are afraid for your children, get the radio out of their room. Throw it away.
Well, there's not one time that the radio's come on by accident in anybody's house.
I know. A gun, you know how to lock in your safe? Lock the radio up if it's that dangerous.
I haven't heard of one radio accident.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude. I think all your fans will understand. Hey, man, if that satellite thing cost me $300, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes, man.
All right.
Time listening. Love you guys, man.
Thanks. Well, it is time. Tom Chiusano just said it's time even. He says it's time for a break. He just got here. Yeah.
It's time for a break.
I was like, Tom's on our side?
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Andrew Dice Clay, what about him? What do you think of him? What do I think about him? He's a devil, just like the rest of you white people are devils. Why do you listen, I'm gonna give you something that's trivial, Andrew Dice Clay. You know what? Listen, you take this back to your media. The whole white world is in danger and is going to be overthrown by Jesus Christ. Your entire political system is going to be overthrown by Jesus Christ by the year 2000. The whole white world is going to be destroyed by Jesus Christ and the angels before the year 2000. What do you think of Kathy Lee Gifford? Listen, the whole white world, all of your politicians, all of your newscasters, all of your political people, your politicians, the rich ones of you, your elite, the elite so-called white people and your rich families, your whole system is going to be overthrown. So don't ask Rosie O'Donnell. Don't ask me about one particular white. About Howard Stern. Okay, listen. I said the whole white. Do you understand words in English? No, I understand. The whole white world is going to overthrow. Understand that? So don't ask me about one particular individual. I understand. Your whole world is going to be overthrown. Don't ask me about Bill Clinton. Don't ask me about Governor.
White people have no intelligence. They stupid. Word of mouth. They don't have no intelligence whatsoever. What do you think about Howard Stern? Howard Stern. You have no intelligence. You don't. You know what I'm saying? Every time a white man elevates his brain cells, they add up to 6 divine evil. You know what I'm saying? White people have. Listen, I'm about to let you. Can I say something?
The rebellious nation that have rebelled.
Black people act the way white people are. You know what I'm saying? White people are savages. All we doing is acting like them. Black people was always civilized. We still are. We just confused.
95.
Well now. We call this the act of mating.
Oh, baby, you're so good.
Oh,
yes, I am the best.
I don't know, somewhere along the line, people have started believing that broadcasters are evil people. Everyone I know in broadcasting, and I know a lot of people who own radio stations and television stations.
Right.
But most of them I know got into it because it was like kind of a glamorous, fun business, and they wanted to be part of entertaining people. I didn't see any evil religious agenda. You know, I mean, everyone just wanted to sort of get in and make money doing a fun thing.
Right.
Now it's become like you're evil. If you're on the air, you're spreading your disgusting, vile thoughts into the minds of children. I mean, it's just a load of crap.
Your whole goal is to tear down society.
Yeah, I mean, that isn't my goal. I'm being honest. My goal is to get on here and make you laugh. You, Robin, make you laugh.
I know, you've been doing this for me all this time.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I mean, make my audience laugh.
I'm only teasing.
I mean, that's the way I see it.
But you're talking about people thinking of making money. They didn't even make money in most
I know. I didn't get into this to make money. I never thought I'd make a dime. I thought I'd make $250 a week. That's what I always thought I'd make.
And be lucky to make that.
Yeah, and I thought, well, what a cool job, though. Because I get to be on the radio and
I know so many people who eventually they had to go and get real jobs because there was no money in radio.
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the lucky ones that made a living at it.
In the beginning, it's completely like a labor of love.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't even seen Scary till you see some of these radio stations we used to work at.
I still think it's a labor of love for me. It's not. It's still the. I don't have to get up in the morning and do this anymore. I do it because I love it.
Right.
But I came to the conclusion last night that I don't love this situation.
Why should you?
The censorship, the being painted as some sort of like. I hear people talking about me on TV like I'm some sort of disgusting animal who, you know, is, as Bill Maher says, a vile sniper or
a pit of
viper. And like Christy Todd Whitman, who I considered a friend, not even able to say something nice about me.
Yeah, the moment somebody questions when she says she likes you, all of a sudden she's like, well, I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like afraid to say she likes me. Like, what? She's not even running for office and she's afraid to say it. Lost some marbles. I mean, everyone's so afraid, and it's like, I mean, I'm not even doing the show I want to do because the government is literally all right,
so you've been painted as something you're not even.
All right, remember I told you, I have a source inside the FCC. I can't tell you who the person is, obviously. I can't tell you how we know what we know, but this guy or woman has been feeding me information about the internal workings of what's going on in Chairman Powell's office. And everything that has been told to me through this source has come true. So I consider them the most credible source. I'm not going to tell you any more about my source, but here is what went on yesterday at the FCC, inside closed-door meetings. Here we go. I'm going to read it to you, and I'm telling you this is the truth. You're going to be shocked. Right now, there's a big disagreement between the advisors to Chairman Powell. Chairman Powell, like Chairman Mao, Chairman Powell, we don't have.
He has advisors.
Yeah. Well, there are people who sit on the FCC and there are people who advise him. One group of people are advising. Now, if you remember, on Friday I told you fines were coming down. The Wall Street Journal reported that the FCC is preparing a case against me. That is true. But according to my source, they were having trouble deciding whether or not to put the fines out there. They don't want to make me a martyr. So now the fines haven't come out. They're all prepared and ready to go. Here's what's going on internally. One group of people are advising to move forward with fines now because Howard is ripping Bush apart every day on his show. They think Howard is going to turn Bush voters away from Bush. Oh, you better believe I am. One advisor says that not all the listeners are non-voters, and this could hurt. So he says they should finish Howard off now as soon as possible before he costs Bush more votes. Take the hit now while there's still time for it to blow over before November. By the way, I'm in favor of that option. Let's do it now. Get me off the air quick.
Kill you sooner rather than later.
They're afraid that if Howard focuses his talents on ruining Bush, that this could really hurt them in November, and that they'll be the ones looking for work, not Howard. The other camp says, the second camp says, that if the fines don't come out, people will just think Howard was full of it, and it will blow over. Howard will eventually shut his mouth about Bush, and the damage to the election will not be done. They fear that if fines do come out, it will turn Howard's listeners against Bush in a bad way. The listeners will vote Kerry, and just may finish Bush in a close election. Well, let me tell you something. They've already turned off tons of Bush voters. If you saw the latest polls, I'm not saying I'm the only reason, but there's a lot of people now saying anyone but Bush. Both groups within the FCC would love to finish Howard, but the second group is saying, wait. We'll do it, but not quite yet. The first group makes another argument to fine now, set out the fines now by saying that if they wait, it'll give Mel Karmazin time to rally his political support behind Infinity. They noted that Viacom had made a lot of donations in the last few years, and it would obviously be time to call favors in.
The most disturbing thing you read there was that both camps want you out.
Right.
That's so sad.
There's no one within the FCC who's willing to admit that this is a farce. Now, look, I got to tell you, on a personal level, after reading this to you, I give up. I mean, I want to leave the radio. I want to work for satellite radio. I don't want to do a show anymore that I have to look over my shoulder. I don't. I'm going to figure out the best way to go about this. I'll talk to Mel and Tom. I want to talk to Don. I want to make sure that I'm serious about this. I really don't want to give up my radio show. I want you to understand that.
Right.
I really don't want to do this.
Because, you know, what you're talking about doing is going from talking to millions of people every day.
I'm talking to a few 100,000.
Yeah.
Right. But I would be doing a show
that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You'd be having fun again.
Right. And the audience would be having fun again.
You know what makes me furious about what you just read in the first part? How condescending it sounded when the guy goes, not all of the listeners are non-voters. Like, in other words, not everyone who listens to this guy is a dirtbag.
Right.
Well, this whole thing is ridiculous.
They are waking up to that.
Yeah.
They're waking up to the fact that the minority of people in this country are the religious right, and they're letting them take over the agenda of this country. The real Americans do not feel this way. They are not threatened by what I do on the radio.
Of course not.
We've done tons of research. There's over 62% of the people who don't even care about Janet Jackson's breast or any of these broadcasts. They understand if they don't like radio, they don't have to buy one. It's ludicrous.
They understand that they've always had control. There's no need to control anything.
George Bush is going to lose the election. I have unless Kerry totally blows it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got some strange skeleton in his closet that'll scare everybody away.
I mean, you know, unless they find out that, you know, he was part of the My Lai massacre, you know, or something in Vietnam. I mean, I don't see how this guy can blow it. If he bangs some intern like they were trying to pin on him or something, I don't even think that'll derail him. All he's got to do is get up there and talk about the religious right, stem cell research, talk about the fact that the economy, the people are just hurting for jobs. Those promised jobs, they're not there. Bush will not spend Bush, who puts on 9/11 commercials, will not spend will not even give us an hour of his time to testify about why there was a collapse in our intelligence on 9/11. He will not give us. He is the most secretive politician that has ever walked the planet, more than Nixon. Nixon at least made some tapes.
Right.
But as far when I was sitting at home yesterday, it started to dawn on me why I spent a couple of hours yesterday thinking about the internet and putting up a website, and I realized why. I never cared about websites.
Yeah, putting your energy anywhere else that you actually could have some freedom for your creativity.
Yeah, and then I'm working on this cartoon, and because I feel free. I want to go on the internet because I can use language.
Remember how relaxing it was after, you know, sitting here for 4 hours trying to figure out what you can and cannot say, to run over to the movie set when we were doing that? Yeah. And it was just a bunch of creative people together letting their minds go.
Yeah, well, that ain't happening. We're in the Taliban days. And I've got 12 guys sitting on a button every time I open my mouth and I do anything funny. I read the list every day. I do a punchline, and they bleep it out.
Yeah, you do a nice setup, and nobody ever hears the actual joke.
Tom goes, people are still listening, they love it. And I go, I don't love it. That's not what I got into radio for. And I swear to you, I didn't get into radio with some sort of evil agenda that I wanted to corrupt children. I want to, destroy the family, the religious right. I wanted to get on. I knew how boring radio was when I got on the radio, and I wanted to make it exciting. I wanted people to really think of radio as a great medium. It sucked when I got into it.
Don't underestimate how easy those satellite radios are to hook up. They're so free. I just got a Sirius receiver.
Right.
And I got to tell you something. This thing, when you put it in your car, if you didn't even want to go to the trouble of installation, the antenna will pick up the satellite even if it's in the glove compartment. It comes in crystal clear.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's for me, and they want me, and I don't have to sit there and deal with... Listen, I'm not even comfortable talking about Bush in this way. I know this guy's crazy. I know that these guys in the FCC are nuts. I know these religious right guys have secret little cells, just like the Taliban and Hitler had.
And you don't want to be pushing that button.
I don't want to. I'm not here to do that. I just want to.
Today is perfect.
I want to do. This is how I came to this conclusion last night. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to be on the radio. I don't want to do this anymore.
Here's another weird thing. You know, Google is a big company, right? They're going to be the largest IPO when they come out in a couple of months. You could type the word bukkake in a search in Google, right? Chances are very good you're going to spell it wrong. Google will actually come back to you and say, did you mean bukkake, and spell it the right way, and give you thousands of links to some of the most craziest sites you could imagine.
Well, somebody said the other day they typed in cock-a-doodle-doo and they couldn't believe what popped up.
Right.
It wasn't even a search. It was a full-blown video.
Yeah, he got video, streaming video of real cock-a-doodle-doo.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Now, my other question is it possible for you to do, like, Sirius and over-the-air at the same time? Because I know there are some shows that are doing that now.
No.
Well, it isn't, because, first of all, if I did that, there are markets that I'm on that, pay for this show. Also, I mean...
It would defeat the purpose.
It would defeat the purpose. I want to go on to just... I want to be able to do my bits and not have a guy hit a button on me. I don't even want to necessarily use, the F word.
But do you know how many things you don't do now?
I know.
You just don't do them.
I can't do them.
You haven't had hot chicks in the studio in weeks.
No, that's not about that. We haven't found any, we don't just put on hot chicks. You know what I mean? Like
There's things you'd like to say, to stories you'd like to say.
But I can't do it.
I mean, I'm laying in bed last night. Something happened funny with me going to the bathroom. And I know Tom, as soon as I say, hey, I got to tell you a story, Robin, about me going to the bathroom.
Right.
I was going to do a rap the other day about, like, getting older and what it's like to pee when you're older.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a whole thing and how my shorts get wet. And I mean, it was really it wasn't graphic. It was just honest.
And just funny.
Yeah. And I just said, he just takes those raps and bleeps the hell out of them as soon as I start talking about peeing. And I just said, look, I can eliminate those stories, but I don't want to anymore. I don't want to get this company in trouble. I don't even want to sit and second-guess myself. That's not my concept of radio. Radio, it becomes interesting when you're not second-guessing yourself. There have been times I've said stuff on the air I absolutely regret, but I'm glad I said it because that's what makes me interesting.
When I had my situation there out in California where I was running and had that problem, it was days from ever being on the radio. And I looked at myself and I said, you could keep that a secret for the rest of your life, or you could make people laugh.
And you made us
go
laugh.
ahead and do it, and then you regret it, but you did it anyway.
You make us feel better, too, because someone else is having that experience.
Well, I don't know if anyone's had that exact experience.
I know.
I haven't. All right, thank you, Vinny. Mike, go ahead.
Thank you, Rob.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, is this Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, Howard. Hey, I was calling to tell you, I'm in college in upstate New York. You would not believe how many people have changed their vote from Karen to Farrah from Bush because of what you've been saying on that first week and a half. It's just amazing.
I know it, and you know what? It scares me that we are actually starting to make a difference. And
it's one thing to change a state race, apparently. It's another thing to change a federal one.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, they're going nuts. Over at the FCC, they're having debates on whether to hit me up with fines now or hit me up later. And I'm just sitting there going, you know what? How did I get into this?
Oh, if they were going to do anything, they should just show some guts and just do it now.
Right.
Be upfront about what you're up to.
And I'm like, I don't even know that I'm not getting any sleep. I'm sitting there with stomach aches on the weekend, and I'm going, what am I doing? This isn't what I got into radio for. I don't really need this.
I remember back in the early days, it used to be like going to a party every morning.
Yeah, it's not.
You could never tell what was going to happen, and it was just like, let it go. Now it's like, all right, you come in, you see Tom, whatever you think you thought you were going to say, you better not say.
Yeah, Tom's like an active partner in the show. And I said to you, I don't blame Tom. He's just trying to protect the station's licenses.
So in the midst of trying to have fun in a conversation, you're thinking, it's not getting on. Nobody's really going to hear the way I'd really want to say it, and now I'm uptight, and that does affect your performance.
Yeah, you haven't been able to tell really humorous story in the past week and a half you've been too concerned about.
Yeah, well, because I see now, and now finally it's all crystallized in front of me. It's time to say goodbye.
But I also look at poor Artie sometimes. He looks totally tongue-tied over there.
I know. I mean, because Tom gets a hold of him more than even me.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know if Artie could handle not telling a dirty story once in a while.
Yeah. I mean, the point is, it's over. I mean, who am I kidding? It's time to go create a new industry. It's time to create the satellite industry and make it strong and really make all of these radio stations extinct.
Satellite would love that. They would make all the subscription charges. They would make so much money with you. I mean, it's amazing.
Good. Let
And
them.
it seems to be the medium for broadcasters now because they give you your freedom.
I don't think you should have to pay for this show, but the fact of the matter is, we have no choice. We can't put on the show we want to put on. They won't let us.
Not in this America.
Yeah, I'll take my chances, and I know not everyone's going to come along for the ride with us, but I think if half of our audience or three-quarters of our audience subscribe to satellite with us, it's going to change the way this country operates.
And they used to say that about cable, Howard.
Yep.
Who would pay for television?
And they do.
Well, it's
I do.
It's the signs of the amount of people changing their vote from Bush to Kerry, and even the amount of people who never voted before. They never bothered to vote, really. In 21, who never bothered to vote before.
I've never cared more about one thing, getting Bush out of office. I've never cared more.
It's a very important election.
Yeah. Hey, Joey Boots, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to get to a bunch of people. Joey Boots, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, my brother. How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, I know you're actually not doing good. Listen, Howard, give me a minute here. I'm a disabled Army veteran.
Are you?
Joey Boots?
Yeah, I am.
I don't know if I'm Go ahead.
Disability permit and everything.
Well, now I'm really upset with the government.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. But, we got soldiers overseas right now dying to free people from a religious extremist government. And now the soldiers that don't get killed overseas get to come back to this country right now that's being overrun by religious extremists. I mean, I think it's a shame. It's disgusting. As a veteran, as an Army
I get your point. Thank you. Ed, you're on the air. Joey Boots rambling.
Howard.
Yeah. Hey, Ed.
Howard.
Well, you could see it that way, that I'm a coward.
You're a coward?
Yeah. You could see it that way. I don't think I am. I think I've spent a career fighting the good fight and going around from radio to radio station, getting fired and getting hustled out the door and sticking to my guns. And I think in a way what I'm telling you is I see here on commercial radio the government is closing in on me. They've already won. They've got these broadcasters in such a snit that they're hitting buttons on me, and
firing people,
and I'm not able to broadcast the show I want to broadcast. I'm being fired and this and that. Aren't I better off taking my talents? And you call me a coward. I see myself as a man who spent 20 years fighting authority. I don't know what you've done to say that you're so brave, but I've put my ass on the line with my living and with my family. And I don't see myself as a coward, but you could choose to see it that way. I'm just looking at the situation and knowing I'm unhappy as a broadcaster. I could sit here and let Tom and Dead Air Dave chop up my show every day. I could have the Bush administration completely furious with me. I could have the religious right kooks going berserk. Even my so-called friends in the industry get on these TV shows are even afraid to say they like me.
How cowardly is it, though, to take a chance at this point in your career? To turn back the clock, start talking to fewer people to hope to grow another industry. That's not a cowardly thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see me as a coward, go ahead. I see myself as somebody who is a realist and knows when it's time to start something new.
The cowardly thing would be just to stay here for the next year
and let
and
everybody chop us up.
And do the show they want you to do.
Yeah.
Dude, if I came in here every morning and played records, Clear Channel would put me back on their stations. Infinity would have to pay me. I'm talking about walking away from it all.
But do you think for a second you couldn't out Ryan Seacrest? You could be on every station in America.
Yeah, I had my opportunities.
If you wanted to do a safe broadcast.
If I wanted to be a sellout slob like Jay Leno, I had my chance. I mean, Rupert Murdoch took me into a room and was going to give me the late-night mantle, bro.
How do you know all the little guys are going to follow you to satellite if you go to satellite?
I don't know.
Have to. That's why it's not a cowardly thing to do.
It's not a great thing to do. I'm walking away from a big paycheck, but you know what? I got to tell you something, man. It crystallized for me last night. I'm laying in bed. I'm realizing every weekend I'm sick to my stomach. I hate what they're doing to my show. I got to sit there and yell at Tom every day. And I'm thinking, why am I yelling at this nice guy? He's caught in the middle. He's trying to protect the station's license. They're mutilating my show. Every time I open my mouth up about going to the bathroom or I had sex with a chick, boom, 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 they're chopping me up like Swiss cheese. What's the point? It's ludicrous. And I swear to you, sir, I did not get into this business to sit there and rile up the religious right, to be a hated...
Or the government.
And an enemy.
A symbol of evil.
Yeah, I mean, I got into trying to make people laugh. And I've done a pretty good goddamn job of doing it. I mean, I've been #1 for years and years and years. And people treat me like I'm some sort of Satan. So my point is, what am I doing? You know, it's time to leave England and go to a free country. And if satellite radio is now an opportunity, and it's out there, it wasn't there 15 years ago when the government started doing this to me.
You have voiced a lot of people that wouldn't normally speak up and say anything. They listen to you because of what you've done to radio, how you revolutionized radio and made people, you gave them a voice that they never had before.
And now it's time to give you a real voice and a real choice. It's time to destroy these radio stations and say they're obsolete.
The government has taken them over.
It's not your radio anymore. They're saying this is the people's airwaves, so they have to censor it. I'm saying it's the people's airwaves. We have to liberate it. If the difference is that you have to get a satellite instead of getting an antenna, and then the government backs off, well, then let's go. Let's go build that industry. Well, let's not waste another hour. Why are we wasting time? Why am I sitting at home fantasizing about putting together a stupid website? Because I want freedom. I want freedom to tell you what's on my mind. I want to tell you my jokes. I want to tell you my stories. I didn't get in this business to have some guy sit on a button and ride my ass into oblivion.
Well, obviously it's going to be sad to see you go out this way. I mean, it's the way
It is sad. It's horrible. And you know what, man? What ticks me off even more are these friggin' so-called broadcasters who get on and don't even tell people to rise up. They're happy to see me go because you know what? I'm so goddamn good at it.
To see people sort of go, oh, he's over there twisting in the wind, too bad for him. Leave him there by himself.
I'm embarrassed every time I walk out of this studio in front of my interns, and Dead Air Dave and Tom are sitting there discussing how to chop up my show. I'm personally embarrassed.
But it really is sad when you realize nobody is going to come to our defense. Nobody's going to come to our aid. You'll be being pardoned after you're dead, once the government puts you in jail.
What do you mean? Your listeners will come to your defense. They always have. I mean, come on.
Well, that's true, but for some reason it's not happening. I believe we are going to vote Bush out. I think the FCC is afraid of that, but they're sitting in a closed room. Sir, I've got an inside source that's dead on at the FCC. They're sitting in enclosed rooms figuring out when it's time to take me out. That kind of language freaks me out.
Well, you go back to entertaining your listeners the way you...
How am I going to do that? Do you see what's going on?
No, but not getting it at all.
I just got fired from 6 radio stations. I got taken off the air, and this company now is preparing for massive fines, and there's no way to fight it, and you're missing the whole goddamn point of what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here day after day and become, the opposite of what Rush Limbaugh is, some political show. I'm looking to do jokes. I'm looking to have fun.
Well, keep doing it, but...
What, and be like Jay Leno and sanitize myself?
No, just repeat every 30 minutes to your listeners, vote this guy out of office.
But I can't
You don't get it. There's a person sitting on a button. He can't do it.
I can't do my show. They're not letting me. You're not even getting the show.
You don't
once you get Paul O'Neill, the former Secretary of Treasury, the one that was talking all about...
I got to go. You're not getting it. I'm sorry.
Well, I am getting it.
No, you're not.
He doesn't even realize that now they're going through tapes of old shows, cutting them again and again and again. Pretty soon there won't be any reruns because there won't be enough tape left.
Hey, I got a guy in the phone. I'm going to drop all this for the time being. Try to get something fun. Corey Eubanks is on the phone. He's a stunt man.
Oh, yeah?
And he's angry at Tom Cruise. He wrote us a note, so I'm going to put him on.
Good.
Okay. He's angry at Tom Cruise.
Corey's the son of Bob Eubanks.
Oh, really?
He should be angry. No, he should be angry about that. No, he should not be angry about that.
I think, why not? I'd be angry if my dad was Bob Eubanks. Although I'd rather have Bob Eubanks as a dad than my dad.
Shut up! Sit down!
Why is he angry at Tom Cruise?
You want me to give away the whole thing? I got to take a break. Keep people tuned in. All right. We'll be back with Corey Eubanks, who's angry at Tom Cruise, next.
What has 62 teeth and no rhythm?
Smiling, when I'm smiling, the whole world goops on me. 'Cause my choppers, my huge choppers, are like tombstones, not like teeth. My gums are rotten, and they reek like manure. My mouth is stinky. It's a pink and green sewer. I'm so smelly. Yes, I'm so smelly that I make the whole world puke. So ape-like, so goddamn ape-like, my body's a hairy wreck. I'm a chimp boy, Howard Chimp boy. I'm surprised I walk erect. I got a nice wife. She must be deaf, dumb, and blind, 'cause I'm a moron with a monstrous behind. I'm very hairy. I'm downright scary. And the world moves on me. I'm very hairy. How the hell did I get married? The whole world goes on me.
Wow. You did a good job with that, I'll give you that.
95. Daddy on Howard Stern.
Time has come to give this man his respect. He's one of the greatest DJs of all time. He the first nigga that really started DJs with getting some motherfucking paper and started really putting some ice on them and really started with the bitches and all that. And yeah, by the way, I go by the name of P. Diddy. Yeah, y'all know me. That's neither here nor there. Howard Stern.
Thank you, P. Diddy, for those nice words. Yeah! Come on!
Yeah.
Wake up! Wake up! Artie said he put together a song parody. Wait to hear it.
We're working on it, yeah.
Yeah! Did you do it to Dirty Deeds on Dirt Cheap?
To TNT.
Oh, okay. Oi! Oi!
Oi! Oi! Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah! So this guy, Corey Eubanks, is...
With the actual hair.
Go ahead, man. Let Artie do his
Giving
thing.
you the blues. You want to tell it, but it's not instead. Here's what you gotta do. Pick up the phone. I'm always home.
Yeah.
Call me anytime.
Get ready.
I lead a life of crime.
There you go, now.
Dirty deeds. Done dirty. Dirty deeds. Done dirty. Dirty deeds. Done dirty deeds. Done dirty.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Dan, the song parody man, prepared a little something to TNT. We're trying to get it right.
Some other guys are trying to put together some freedom song parodies, but some of them are coming out real bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know if this one,
It's hard to pull off.
this one might come out real bad, but we didn't want it to be like a wussy one. We wanted a real,
hey,
like,
Dan,
man.
the song parody man's pretty good at that.
He's
stuff.
amazing.
Yeah. So, all right. I got high hopes. Looking for some sort of anthem to rally the troops.
Right, it's hard to do it on a spur of the moment. Usually songs come from inspiration, not desperation.
Right.
Some dude put together You get the website that did it, but they took the Korn song and they threw in clips of me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Korn liked it because they called and wanted to put it on their website. But I'll give you a little of that. Then we got to talk to Corey. And then we got to talk to this chick, Kat Schwartz, from
Who's
Tech
that?
TV, the one who was on Tech TV that said I was, like, she liked me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen her?
No.
And the self-described king of all media, and the kingdom's smaller for Howard Stern.
Dad suck.
We are, by the way, the word they're saying is suck. S-U-C-K.
Yes, suck. I
Yeah.
got it.
Suck that. They're winning. Dad suck. This is the scariest time in our nation's history. Suck that. Want a single teeth suck that. Boom, boom, boom. Write a constitution that said separate religion from state. Not happening anymore. Call the media. Clear Fox. All of them. Korn sent over their latest video. You can get it played. They're angry, and I get it. Get it. I believe that young people get it. I believe that the young people, 18, 16, 20, are freaking out right now.
Dr. Howard Stern, a casualty of a crackdown on...
What's going on today? We gotta break away. We got a problem, and I think it's gonna make us go down. They think we're all the same, and always here to play. For this I think it's lame. It's time to stop the game. I think it's time to pay for everything you make me say. Y'all want a single play, stop that. Stop that, stop that. Y'all want a single play, stop that.
By the way, how great is this
Oh,
song?
I love Korn, and that's just so good.
Yeah, the video, you haven't seen it yet. It's
No.
really good.
Hey, Robin is a Korn head.
It comes
you know,
out.
I'm ready to get on the bus again.
The video is like pointing out all this junk about like Clear Channel and all this stuff. It's really good. It's an awesome video.
Stop that, stop that. Y'all want a single thing, stop that. Stop that, stop that. Y'all want a single thing, stop that. Stop that, stop that. They're angry. They're angry by the corporations running the music business, and I get it. What's going on today? Why must it be this way? We're going nowhere, and it's my day. The need to bow down, they see we're all the same, and always here to play. For this, I think it's lame. It's time to stop the game. I think it's time to pay for everything you make me say. Y'all want to say stop that. Stop that, stop that. Y'all want to say stop that. Stop that, stop that. Y'all want to say stop that. Stop that, stop that. Y'all want to say stop that. Stop that.
See, I like using that word suck.
Yeah.
Because it gets the point across.
Yeah.
Sweet. Suck that.
Seacrest, out.
Yeah.
What's more obscene than that?
Well, there's a cultural war. There's like guys like Korn who get it, and then you got Jay Leno and Ryan Seacrest who don't.
Out.
Yeah, what's the big deal? Just do the show they want you to do.
Yeah, I mean, because you know what Jay Leno was thinking? Man, you're making good money. Why don't you just shut up? And what are you going to rock the boat for? Just like do some stupid bit.
Yeah, do something fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing great. What's the problem?
Why does everyone have to S in my house?
Well, there is no problem. There is no problem if you're Jay, because Jay will go along with anybody about anything.
They don't want you to do something, don't do it.
What do you want me to do?
Do something else.
Tell you how lame Jay is. The people at NBC said to him, run your last national commercial at 40 minutes past the hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know why they said that to him?
Because he loses audience after that?
Exactly, because when you take ratings on television, they stop after your last national commercial.
Uh-huh.
So he had a format to his show that would push off some commercials, but as soon as he heard that, he just changed his format.
Right.
He doesn't care.
Right.
He doesn't care about anything. He'll do whatever they tell him to do so that he won't lose. There's absolutely zero integrity there. He shortcut Jay. Develop his own people? No need to. Let's just go hire whoever we can get from other shows that are successful and edgy.
Oh, I need a younger audience.
I'll go do this. I'll get something from Stern. I'll pick up something from Letterman. Even Jimmy Kimmel, if he's got half a share, I'll get it. I don't care. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what anybody's uptight about.
Well, the Korn thing is coming from our Vegas station. They've been going berserk on the air with all this.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got okay.
In this election year, politicians that are supposed to represent you have trampled your civil rights. Now, Howard Stern is political enemy number 1. Stand up for Stern before someone says. Call now and voice your opinion. 889-KXTE. That's 889-5983. Stand up for Stern. Without the right of speech, freedom becomes free.
They had a whole bunch of...
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, they got good stuff.
Howard Stern is political enemy number 1. Stand up for Stern before someone says you can't.
Stern should be allowed to say what he wants, and screw Bush.
You guys are the only ones with the balls to even play him, and now we're having that taken away.
Free Howard Stern!
Call now and voice your opinion. 9KXTE.
This is a sham. The FCC is a government office that literally was about to close down, and this has made them relevant.
Freedom becomes freedom.
Yeah, they're going wild over there. The production guy's going out of his mind.
Yeah, he's inspired. I love it.
He's like, woo-hoo-hoo! Good. Finally a cause. All right, Corey Eubanks, whose dad is Bob Eubanks from the Newlywed Game 100 years ago. But never mind that. Corey is a stuntman in Hollywood, and he's angry at Tom Cruise. So Gary comes in the other day and goes, hey, Corey Eubanks is angry at Tom Cruise. I go, book him. He goes, don't you want to know why? I go, no.
He's angry at Tom Cruise. That's all I need to know.
I want to hear why.
Of course.
So, Corey.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, bro. Is your dad still alive?
Can you believe it? Yeah, 66 years old.
Bob Eubanks, man. What's he do now?
Well, he's a daddy again. He's got a 6-month-old boy.
Got the young wife.
Lord, how old are you?
42.
Wow, what an age gap.
So he's got a 42-year-old and a 6-month-old. That takes balls.
Wow.
What's the wife, like a young hot chippy?
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful. 35 years old.
Wow, you're older than his wife.
Yeah.
Any resentment there, or you're cool with it?
No, I'm cool with it. Hey, he's happy.
Yeah.
I hope that when I'm his age, I'm as happy as he is.
All right, so you're planning to do the same thing. Your wife should look out.
Isn't every man planning to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, if every man wants to be happy when he's 62, he's going to have to dump his wife.
You know what's funny? I read a story in the paper the other day. They said Willem Dafoe has left his 27-year relationship to be with a 29-year-old.
He wants to be happy, too.
And he's an artist, Rob.
His girlfriend's about as old as his other relationship.
Well, there you go. He got a hold of some of that Green Goblin money.
Willem Dafoe rocks.
Yeah, I thought, you know, why is this news? Of course he did that.
Yeah, that's not
should
news.
Be reported in the paper.
He wants to be happy.
Oh, that was too funny.
Yeah. So where'd Dad find this young girl?
You know, I don't know, Howard. That seems to be a mystery.
You weren't double dating or anything.
No.
He didn't swipe her from you. Like, don't you ask him, or like you have a weird relationship with your dad where you can't talk to him?
And you know what? I got a fantastic relationship with my dad. He's like one of my best friends. He's one of those guys I can sit down and I can tell him things that I really wouldn't tell anybody else.
But like you don't ask him where'd you meet the broad?
Well, I kind of know, but that's kind of personal.
Oh, I see. All right, so you're holding it back from us.
Yeah.
What, is it illegal what he did? What?
Was she a stripper?
Not anymore.
Oh.
No, I'm teasing. No, she wasn't.
Come on, we like that story.
Yeah, you seem very curious.
Hey, I'm kind of curious. I mean, like, your old man's got a lot of money, I guess, but like, I'm not sure from what. He was on Newlywed Game, but that was in the 60s. Well, then what did he do? He kind of disappeared.
He did a few game shows, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's done something like 9 different game shows.
What game shows did he do?
He did like Card Sharks. He did Celebrity Secrets.
Oh, that's right, Card Sharks.
Right, remember
Yeah.
that one?
I used to watch
and he's been doing the Rose Parade for, God, 30 years.
I used to watch Card Sharks when I was really wasted because it was easy to follow.
I never got that game.
It was just like there'd be
the big cards.
There'd be big giant cards, and I went, oh, this is easy. It's 2 cards, and you got to pick. You got to like, let's say there's a 9 and a king.
Yeah.
You got to say whether the card is gonna. All you got to do is get a card that falls somewhere between a 9 and a king.
Because I used to see that girl taking the cards up and putting them away. I was like, what happened?
And then sometimes if you were lucky, you got to pass, because if you got like a queen and a king, there's no way you could win.
Yeah, it's like AC Doocy.
It's AC Doocy.
Yeah.
Some maniac played AC Doocy one night and goes, I'll put this on TV.
Yeah, I'll just get bigger cards. I'll blow this up.
Yeah, I'm sitting there trying to write scripts for TV. It's AC Doocy. I hate AC Doocy.
Yeah, that's a lame game.
I like that game where you stick the card on your head. Everyone has to put a card on their head.
Engine.
You look at Engine, and then you look at the other guy's head, and you try to figure out if your card beats him.
Yeah.
How come nobody put that on TV?
I'm gonna put that. Let's put that on TV.
Engine head.
Celebrity Engine.
We could try out the pilot on E. Like, let's play it in here.
Is that politically correct?
Let's like Friday. Let's just drink.
And play Engine Head.
And play Engine Head.
You got it. That's what I was going to do Friday after the show. Why don't we just do it?
Yeah, why don't we just do it on the air?
Do it all day.
Engine Head.
One time I won a lot of money playing Engine because I was sitting in front of a kid. Behind him was a window, and I could see the reflection of my card. Didn't realize
Oh, that's cool.
It was sweet. I know exactly what card I
Well, is your dad available? We're planning to bring Engine Head to TV.
Hey, would your dad host Engine Head, or is that politically incorrect?
Probably, yeah. I don't know if you'd do that.
I want to call it Engine Head. I don't want to sanitize the name.
Clean it up and say Native American Head.
Bob Eubanks for Dirty Redskin Head.
We need to go to Comedy Central with this idea.
Let's go.
Because they might actually put the game Engine Head on.
Let's go, baby.
Engine Head.
I actually played that a lot for a little while.
Yeah, me too. Because I was a geek Friday night.
Yeah.
Pete.
Well, Howard, you know that years ago, what was it, on KRLA, he was a radio disc jockey.
Yeah, Bob Eubanks started out as a DJ.
Yeah. Actually, he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for being a radio disc jockey. A lot of people don't know that's how he started his career.
Hey,
And he was also a concert producer. First guy to ever produce a Beatles concert in the United States.
Bob Eubanks was one of those.
1964 at the Hollywood Bowl.
Bob Eubanks is one of those guys like with a real good voice and like a real professional announcer, Like,
yeah.
like, hey, good morning, ladies. He did like MOR, right? Middle of the road kind of music and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun growing up with him. He owned a couple nightclubs called the Cinnamon Cinder.
Oh, that's how he made his mind.
Ooh.
He had a concert company called Concert Express, and he used to produce all kinds of concerts.
My favorite thing your dad ever said was this. Gentlemen. I love that.
Ladies.
Yeah. Ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Rush put it together.
Rush forward from Bob Eubanks would separate them. He'd go, ladies, and then he'd go, gentlemen. But years later, Rush Limbaugh's contribution was to go,
ladies and gentlemen. Boy, Rush really ruined it.
ladies and gentlemen, I have something to tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, not even on 40 Vicodin do I support Howard Stern.
So, all right, here's my theory. Is your dad's new wife Russian?
No.
Was she brought over from another country?
Possibly, but I doubt it.
Oh, come on.
Hungarian, Polish, what is she?
Is she like Thailandese?
No, she's just a beautiful girl. She's
American?
a wonderful person.
Is she American?
Yeah.
Huh.
I have a feeling there's one less girl in Peru.
Look, over in America, I was a very famous television host and radio announcer. If your daughter comes over here, I guarantee you I will send money back to your family every week. I'm in love with her. I mean, I haven't met her, but in the catalog, she looks very beautiful.
I'm marrying your daughter, and guess what you've won?
Listen, I understand
a new refrigerator.
I understand Uruguay is very nice, but have you seen Beverly Hills?
Ladies and gentlemen, I need your daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've always been honest with you, and I'd like to say I'm currently perusing third world countries for the future Mrs. Limbaugh.
Well, I'm glad your dad's happy. I can't believe he's got a 6-month-old.
Yeah.
How are you
No
two
way.
going to relate?
What's that?
How are you two going to relate?
I don't know at this age. It's kind of hard to tell.
Why'd he knock up the new wife, though? I guess he was putting the pressure on him, huh? She had to have her own family.
You can't blame her. 35 years old, you want to have a child.
I'm surprised your old man's got the energy for that.
Yeah, that's why he always looks so tired.
Yeah. Is he working?
Busy guy, Howard.
Is he working, or is he doing the house husband thing, like staying home with the wife and the kid?
No, he's out. He's working. He's always on the road. He does the Newlywed Game Live and corporate events, and he's also working on a book.
about his career.
How does that work? In other words, he shows up at a corporate event, and they got the Newlywed set out there?
Yeah, and they do the Newlywed Game live.
And, like, who gets to play? The corporate executives?
Yeah, they pull out couples out of the audience. It's called the Not So Newlywed Game because it's hard to find people who are really married for just less than a year.
Son of a bitch, man. How much money can he get doing that?
He makes a lot of money doing that.
Why
He's
am I
booked
busting
all
my
the time.
balls? Why don't I just go out and do what game can I play with corporate?
Well, think about it too. If you have a wedding, you want to get married, and after they get married, Bob Eubanks comes in. You right there in your wedding reception, you play the Newlywed Game.
People do that?
What if I play? Like, what if I go to corporate events and do It's Just Wrong?
That's what I was saying. Corporate, it's just wrong.
Where dads undress their daughters. Corporate anal ring toss.
Just take some dads and daughters from the audience.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're here today in front of all of you good folks who work for Amway. As you know, one of the things I do on my show is anal ring toss, and today we're going to take up some of the people who work for Amway, and especially...
You know what would be fun is to get the president of the company up here.
All right, let's see you get the rings. Come on.
Today we're going to handcuff the CEO of Kodak to Jeff Currow.
Corporate Wheel of Benji. If your CEO doesn't spin this wheel right, he's going to be doing naked leapfrog with Benji.
Ooh, Mr. Chairman, looks like you get the toe.
Yeah, but don't worry, Benji will put a rubber on. 2 of them. On his toe. Now it's time to play, and by the way, thank you, all you good folks at McDonald's. Name that part.
That's a quarter pounder.
Brett, please contest this one.
Yeah. Any of you girls know how to queef? There's $10,000 in it for you.
Any of you corporate know how to queef? You line your pocket.
So you're saying your dad goes and plays Newlywed Game? Okay, couldn't they play it themselves, or is it just to get off on having the real guy there?
I think it's having the real thing. The thing is, he's been doing it for so long. He's just got a way of mastering that game to try to get people who are a little nervous, intimidated, to open up and say revealing things that they really shouldn't.
I don't think he's really that good at it. I think that the game is good. I think I could host corporate Newlywed Game.
You know how many different hosts they've had on that show?
How many?
They've had 4.
So there you go.
You only remember
No, they keep coming back to my dad. They keep coming back to Bob Eubanks. It's like breaking up that combination. The show just doesn't seem to work. You should try it.
How many dates a year does he do?
Well, he's slowing down a little bit. I don't know exactly. Every time I talk to him, he's like going up, and now he's even being more selective. He's picking, like he wanted to go to Hawaii, so he booked a couple shows over there.
What a gig. Boy,
he's enjoying himself. That, and he's working on this new book that he's putting out that's really fascinating.
Your dad's got a charmed life. Like, look at even you. Like, you're a stunt man, and you got to risk your life. This dude just goes around doing corporate gigs, doing fun stuff.
And now he looks and says, I'll go if it's a place I want to visit.
Yeah, that's the thing. If the weather is good, if there's a good golf course, he'll go.
Yeah, it's like how Michael Caine picks his acting roles. In the winter, I choose me summer locations. And in me summers, I choose me winter locations. And then I act.
I ask, what hotel?
Yeah. It'd be funny if your old man got up and did, like, Alzheimer's Newlywed Game, where people just completely don't know anything.
And Howard, the freedom of doing it live, you don't have to answer to anybody.
Hey, one time I called your dad's office because we wanted him to come in here and host Newlywed Game like we were going to play Among Us.
And
he wouldn't do it because he said we were too, like, I don't know. Like, we'd ruined the image of Newlywed Game.
Really? He would never be able to do it again?
And now I understand, because...
That's a franchise you don't want to jeopardize.
Does he have to go to, like, the Newlywed Game owner and get rights to do it?
Well, no, that's why it's called the Not So Newlywed Game.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Fooling everyone with that, huh?
Not makes it legal.
The Not So Newlywed Game.
The Not So Newlywed Game.
It's not yet. You see?
Wow.
Wow. Boy, he's a smart one, your dad.
Yeah, he's a good man.
You know what? I'm beginning to think he's smarter than Michael Buffer.
You're not kidding.
See,
in order to get around it, we call Mr. Eubanks, so we'd love to have you come here and host the Newlywed Game for us. Excuse me, Not So Newlywed Game. Why is that? Well, I've tricked everyone. I don't have to get the rights because it's in the Not So Newlywed Game. Well, Mr. Eubanks, with a brain like yours, you should be running the country. I'm even thinking of hosting the Not So Dating Game, but I don't know if that'd be right. That is, another man's game. The Not So Dating Game with your CEO corporate.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's just that the game is good. We had a blast with it here, and Vinny Favale hosted it.
So how long, does your old man's gig last? Like a half hour?
Yeah.
And then he's done?
That's it. Goes in, does his thing, and splits.
And they got to put him up for, the weekend, right?
Well, yeah, sometimes he flies. He'll fly in, just do the show, and then turn around and leave.
On a private jet?
But I don't know how he gets to and from.
Yeah.
But if it's, he looks ahead and finds if there's a good golf course, he'll stay a couple days, play golf.
Son of a bitch.
Come back.
You think he could get 10 G's a pop on that?
I think he's exceeding that.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's low, Howard.
You are S-ing me. What am I doing? You're telling me your old man gets more than 10 G's a pop just to host a half-hour newlywed? Not so newlywed
Not so newlywed game? Yeah, can you believe that?
Man, who's lucky?
He's enjoying life. He's had a great. I mean, I hope that I'm doing as well as he's doing when I'm 66.
I need a franchise like that. Problem is, I got no, nice, sort of safe gig. Everything I do is dirty.
You could do the
yeah, but you're not
homeless game,
monitored.
but you'd have to take everybody with you.
What is that?
Our homeless version of the homeless, like the homeless Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
People would pay to see that, but then you'd have to make sure to take Gary and Beetlejuice.
No, why don't I just do Hollywood Squares and have all the corporate people in the squares?
You think that would work if you didn't have a couple of the
and I'll bring
Rat
Beetlejuice.
Pack or the Whack Pack in it?
And I'll call it the Not So Hollywood Squares game.
See, at corporate gigs, I've done a couple of them. They give you all inside jokes about the people there.
Right.
So if you're bombing, all you got to do is go, hey, I'm doing bad, but not as bad as Ed's golf game. And the place literally erupts with laughter.
Yeah.
You know what?
So you get them all back.
I think I'd rather throw up than do that.
That's exactly what they're like.
How about, if I brought my hooker Price is Right is there, and then the corporate guys play against the hookers?
Nice.
Yeah, but then the women get offended.
See, if I ran a corporation, I'd invite that.
Yeah, the retard corporation.
Yeah. Hey, retard, how about a retarded corporate gig?
Yeah, how about the corporation versus the Scores girls?
Nice. Hey, can I ask you a question since you're related to the great Bob Eubanks?
Mm-hmm.
In your professional newlywed opinion, would vinaigrette match vinegar and oil?
Here we go.
If you said...
That's a question for his dad.
If you said to a couple...
It's been discussed.
What is your favorite salad dressing? And the couple said... the guy said vinaigrette, and went oil and vinegar type stuff. And then she goes oil and vinegar.
You didn't say oil and vinegar type
Don't
stuff.
say it's me.
Stop it. You're
Don't you think that's the same? I mean, you definitely given it...
Okay, so...
Let me explain to you how
No, don't explain anything.
Get the tape.
Wait a second, Howard. Didn't his dad rule on this already?
What did his dad say?
He said that that the way we played it was the way it would have gone.
Really?
There you go.
So I won.
No.
No, you would have lost.
Oh. Well, can I say something in my defense? Bob Eubanks isn't the guy who was the judge anyway. He's just an idiot announcer. No offense to your dad.
He's doing the not-so-newlywed.
Right. Yeah, he's doing the not-so-newlywed game. Now I'm attacking your father.
I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, the old man's a good guy.
Yeah, he is.
Can't believe he's got the young wife. What's she look like? How tall is she?
She's hot, man. She's beautiful.
Was
She's about
she
5'6" and a half.
Did she model?
She used to be a model, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bob Eubanks. He must be worth a couple of mil if he's getting a model.
Oh, easy.
He's no spring chicken. How old's the old man now? 60 what?
66 years old.
Jesus Christ. And the wife's what, 29?
35.
35.
This seems to really be fascinating you.
How old's your real mom?
My real mom has passed away.
So you mean he didn't, in other words, the real mom died and then he married the hot chick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So you
cool.
stayed married the whole time.
Yep.
He's a good man.
He deserves the husband.
But he didn't kill her.
No.
Yeah, how did she die?
Was it suspicious? I'm sorry to hear your mom's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very sad loss.
Was she sick? Was she sick?
Yes.
How long did your dad wait before he started dating?
I don't want to get into that.
Like a week?
No.
A year?
I don't want to get into that.
How long ago did your mom die?
It's been a couple years.
All I know is if I'm in my 60s and my spouse died,
You got to move fast.
I would date at the funeral.
But he said it's only been a couple of years and Dad's already got a baby.
Hey, listen, he's entitled. Him and Tony Randall.
So he probably gave it a good 6 weeks or so.
Well, why should he wait? He's lonely.
Appearances.
You want to be happy.
Yeah, you know, she makes him happy. That's all I care about.
That's all I care about.
You're a good son.
Hey, so Corey, why are you angry with Tom Cruise? What's up with that?
Well, I don't know if angry is a fair statement. I'm more disappointed.
Disappointed?
Yeah, I've stunt doubled Tom on 3 different films.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. I've done the stunts for him on a movie called Far and Away, Mission Impossible 2, Vanilla Sky. It was right there in New York.
Boy, that's crap work, isn't it, being a stuntman?
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's frustrating to me that a guy like Tom, who makes as much money as he does, who is famous as he is, can't just give credit where credit is due.
How so?
By claiming that he does all his own stunts. There's lots of stuntmen who do stunts for Tom.
Is Tom one of those guys that goes, I do all my own stunts?
Yeah.
Or does he say, I do most of my stunts?
No, I sat there and watched, I think it was on Letterman or Leno, one of those 2 shows, and watched Tom Cruise after I finished doing that film, Far and Away, that Ron Howard directed. And I sat there on the couch eating a carrot, watching him say he did all his own stunts. And I just thought, wow, I thought I had an ego.
Doesn't he say he does most of his own stunts?
Howard, I heard him say he did all his own stunts.
Really? I'll have to pull tape on that.
And I was disappointed in that.
So what stunts did you do on Mission Impossible?
I did all of the Porsche driving when we had to throw the 360 spins toward the cliff.
Right.
Oh, that was good.
Do you think he really means that stuff, or does he mean when you see him hanging on a mountain or something?
When he's hanging on the mountain, Robin, he was on a couple of he had a harness on, he had a couple cables that were rated at about 20,000 pounds per.
I know that. I mean, he's a big star.
Well, I'd have the same thing.
What a pussy he is.
I think, my God, it's just, to me, it's just a little pathetic.
It's hardly a stunt, is what you're saying,
Now,
when he does it.
Now, you said that you also worked on Vanilla Sky.
Yeah.
So, did you do most of the stunts there, too?
Well, there wasn't a whole bunch of stunts on that. I did one sequence driving a Mustang where I had to do a near miss of a on a bike and then almost get hit by a truck. And what saddened me about that is I got a picture taken with Tom and Steven Spielberg and Cameron Crowe, all of us together, standing on a corner there in New York. And I thought, this would be cool. I can show my kids, be proud of their dad. And he wouldn't release the photo because I was dressed just like him.
Oh, is that what they told you, or is that what you surmise?
Well, I mean, what else could it be? He wouldn't allow any of the footage from us in Mission Impossible 2 to be nominated for any awards because he claimed that he did all the stunts himself, so how could a stuntman be nominated? But yet the film came up for Best Action Sequence.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So aren't you it sounds like Cruise uses you on all his movies. Now he's not going to use you anymore.
Well, my career is not based on whether I work for Tom Cruise. I work for the biggest. Tom's, what was considered the biggest star in Hollywood right now, and yet when I work for him, I get paid scale just like I would working for anybody else. I mean, I've doubled Robert De Niro. I get scale. I doubled Sylvester Stallone, George Clooney. It doesn't matter who I work for. My pay is not predicated upon who I work for.
In my movie, we used a stunt double for the Fart Man sequence, and then I also did it myself, and they ended up using my footage. So I'm very, very honest about that. Yes, a stunt double was employed, but I ended up doing the stunt. I just want to make that clear.
I caught it last night. It was on.
Thank you.
Very nice work.
Yeah, I just,
And by the way, I didn't want to do my own stunt. I said, let the stunt guy. They go, well, it doesn't look.
Please.
It doesn't look enough like you. And I went, I'm not going up. I don't want to do it.
Can't that be funny if it's not me?
Can't you animate it? I don't want to do any of those stupid stunts. You're going to be insane.
They couldn't find a stuntman with that ass?
Believe me, the stuntman had a nice ass. That was the problem. The guy had a nice thin ass.
Well, I couldn't find an ass bad enough to be yours.
It was like Dr. Melfi making love to Tony Soprano and that dream sequence, and that wasn't her ass.
Not at all.
Hey, Howard, do you remember who your stunt double was?
No, I don't. It was a long time ago. I made the movie like 5 years ago. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Some nice-ass guy.
Yeah, but of course I went, well, he just shot it. Why do I have to go up there? Well, you know, we'll just fill in and go, oh, great. I don't want to do it. How come your dad can't help you get into some better line of the business, man?
Oh, man, you kidding me? I love what I do.
What do you mean? Isn't it, like, do you ever hurt yourself?
Yeah, I've been hurt a few times. I'm a little brittle, but it's exciting. I enjoy it. It's challenging.
How much longer can you do that?
You know what? Usually the ladder that you climb when you're a stuntman is you start after you're doing stunts for so many years, you start coordinating. You're then the guy who hires the stuntmen. You know, the next rung on the ladder is you go up and you start second unit directing.
Here's my guess on you. Now that the old man's got the young wife, how long you been married?
I'm not married anymore. I was married 14 years.
That's what I was going to guess.
Perfect.
I was going to say you're going to end your marriage.
My marriage is over.
Yeah, you're going to get some young chick. That's like the old man, right? Tell the
Hey, I'll
truth.
follow his footsteps.
Damn right. Who you dating?
I've got a girlfriend right now named Sally, and
how old is she?
She's 32.
Wow. You got somebody younger than your dad.
You're damn right, he had to.
Yeah, but
That's
see, my
supposed
dad's
to.
got one who's 30 years younger. I've
You
only
can't
got
be
one
around
who's
your
10.
dad. He's walking around with some hot chippy who used to be a model, and then not have someone hot for yourself.
Dude, stuntmen get the hottest chicks. I've met a couple on sets.
Is that true?
Oh, what hot bro.
Is that right, Corey?
It's very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You ever get a table dance?
I'm more than a table dance, Howard.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah. You never have thoughts about your stepmom, though, right? That would be wrong. Oh,
Do you call her
wait.
mom? What?
Corey, you do, right? Have you ever pleasured yourself to images of your stepmom?
No, I try not to make that a habit.
You ever go over to your dad's house and see her in a bathing suit and go, man, she's hot?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
But, do you call her mom?
No.
Hey, here's some guy who said he was watching Oprah and Tom Cruise claimed to do his own stunts. Hey, John. John.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
So did he claim to do most of his stunts or claim to do all of his stunts?
I think he claims to do all of his stunts.
See, I saw him on some show where he said he does most of his stunts, but
Yeah, and again, if it's driving a car, he might not even think of that as a stunt. He might think of it as all the fight scenes.
well, I heard him say once that he wants to do all his own stunts. This is how he talks. He goes, I want to do all my own stunts, but because I'm so heavily insured in the studio, won't let me do them all.
Right, and then the things where you see him on a mountain or, you know, on the side of a building. I think that's what he's talking about.
You know, if you're like a no talent like Jackie Chan, I can see why you got to do all your own stunts. It's like at least gives you something to brag about and why people go to the movie. But if you're Tom Cruise, who cares who does the stunts?
Right.
Yeah, see, Jackie Chan, I've done a couple movies with him. I did Rush Hour 1 and 2, and I would say that he is probably the only actor that I've worked with who does do all his own stunts.
You know why? Because he's a stuntman.
He's not an actor.
He's not an actor.
Yeah. He's a phenomenal athlete.
Yeah, he's an athlete. He's a full-time stuntman.
Right. He
But you know, Howard, like
a camera on him.
I just don't see why an actor of that caliber
Right.
cannot just say, hey, you know what, it's a movie, and I did this part, I played this role, and this action sequence, you know, I had help from this stuntman.
I think because Tom Cruise's whole thing is to try to make himself seem macho. Why is he suing people who say he's gay?
Right,
I mean,
more than he is.
like, who cares? You could say I'm gay all day. I wouldn't care.
Whether he's gay or
And I
not.
guess if you're not gay, you do all your own stunts.
Right.
Whether-
I'm not gay, and I do all my own stunts.
Whether he's gay or not, I ain't going to see The Last Samurai.
Oh, it's a wonderful movie.
I'm going to go see it. I heard it's good.
I love that movie.
Yeah, well, you can have it.
That's Oprah's favorite movie, you know.
Oh, then I hate it.
There you
That's what
go.
she said.
Case closed.
Beth watches Oprah, and she goes, that's Oprah's favorite movie. I go, really?
Yikes.
I wonder
said,
why.
Doesn't she just say that to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't she love Jim Carrey in The Majestic?
Yeah. Who didn't?
Hey, Russ, what's up?
Hey, Howard, how's it going? I'm curious, does this guy have credits? Two things. Does this guy have credits in the movies at the end so that we know he is...
Hey, yeah, Corey, are you listed in the credits at the end of the film?
Yeah, I'm listed in the credits.
So then, in a way, that's an admission.
Secondly, does coming out like this, so to speak, hurt your chances of continuing your work in Hollywood?
Well, like I was telling Howard, my career is not predicated upon whether I work for Tom Cruise.
But he's saying whether you work at all. Maybe Tom will blackball you.
He has friends, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this for 23 years. I'm very well established. And, no, that doesn't concern me at all.
If I was you, I'd start looking to do the not-so-newlywed game gigs.
Corey Eubanks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Corey Eubanks. Hey, wait a second. Corey Eubanks? Where's Bob?
Where's Bob?
Bob couldn't be with us tonight, and Corey is stepping in.
Let's hear Corey say gentleman.
Well, Corey could be the not-so-Bob Eubanks.
Yeah.
See, it's like the Starsky and Hutch movie that just came out.
Yeah.
A friend of mine just called me the other day because I stunt doubled Ben Stiller and did all the stunt driving for him in that movie, and he gave me credit.
Of course.
And that was very sweet. That was nice of him to do that. It was classy.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, everybody knows Ben Stiller can't do anything.
I don't think Ben Stiller was ever thinking that anyone would believe he did his stuff.
Nobody's going to believe he did his stuff.
Hey, anyway, Corey, thanks. And to purchase Corey Eubanks' album, Hollywood Stuntman, go to CoreyEubanks.com. What is that, a music album?
Yeah, and I sing about your buddy Chuck Zito.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when he beat up Van Damme.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep, it's a rap song, and I sing about that. I sing about Gene LaBelle choking out Steven Seagal.
It's all fights.
Real fights.
It's like rap, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it's a rap song.
I got to hear this. Where is the album?
Yeah,
Do we have it?
Yeah, I sent it to you guys.
Gary, you got to let me hear a song about Chuck Zito beating up Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And also, Howard, I sent you a poster of me jumping the General Lee.
Really? Here, wait a second. Here's a guy who backs you up. Bill, go ahead.
Hey.
Hey, now.
Hey, I was watching the Inside the Actors Studio on Sunday, and the guy who hosts the show asked Tom Cruise, I guess it was a repeat, they asked him how many of his stunts he did, and he answered all of them.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's I mean, like I said, I thought I had an ego that was out of control, but he's got me beat.
Wow, I got to get a copy of that. I'm going to double-check that.
Well, you don't get to be Tom Cruise without an ego.
Yeah,
that's kind of low. If Corey's doing the stunts, give him some credit. I mean,
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Does that affect? I mean, does anybody ever care?
Are people not going to go see a movie because Tom's not doing the stunts?
Tom's getting all the chicks, and Corey should step in and go, you should be with me. I do the stunts.
Yeah, Penelope.
Penelope Cruz should be with me.
Me, damn it.
Me. Corey Eubanks. I got to get a copy of this record. Gary, do we have it?
We're looking for it. We don't remember seeing it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent it to you guys along with the poster.
You got the poster?
No, we're looking for all of it.
All right. Hey, I got to go interview. I'm going to interview Pat Schwartz next. So I got to go.
Hey, Howard, thanks, man.
Later.
Talk to you later.
Corey Eubanks, CoreyEubanks.com. Corey.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of curious.
Oh, most of the interesting stuff is about Bob Eubanks.
That's Corey's life. That's Corey's life.
He sounds like he's doing all right.
He's doing fine.
I love that, the not-so-newlywed guy.
So I don't watch Tech TV, but this chick, Pat Schwartz, who is on there, happened to say something like she loved me.
She liked you. She listens.
She said she loved me.
She said love?
Yeah,
Is that strong a term?
So we said, let's get her on here. Because someone said she's a hot chick on Tech TV. And then some guys are telling me she's not that hot, but for geeks, she's real hot. Because she's a geek.
Do we have a picture at all? There's no website with a picture?
Well, we're going to see her, so I figured why ruin it.
Oh, she's coming in?
Yeah.
Oh.
But evidently to geeks, she's hot because she knows about computers. And then I just read an interview. She clarified. She goes, I do love listening to Howard, but I think of him as a friend, not as like a lover, because he's not cool. He doesn't know enough about computers.
Oh, my God.
You're real computer savvy. What is she talking about?
I'd impress her with a few gigabytes of my knowledge.
Dude, you know all about that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I hear you say browser sometimes.
Like, before computers were ever friendly, you were on there.
Yeah, this chick doesn't know the real Howard Stern.
Set up the cameras and everything.
Oh, yeah.
You're like that Bill Gates guy.
I'm going to tell her, honey, I was on the Internet before you were born. I'm going to tell her, I was on the Internet before there were pictures on the Internet.
I know how to use the intranet.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Pat Schwartz right after these words. Isn't it true that everyone accuses you of being an airhead and of not being bright, and Saturday Night Live did that thing?
That is my character, not me.
You are smart, are you not?
Yes, I think so.
I'm going to prove it right now. I'm going to give you a series of 5 questions. I will give you 5 questions. Answer these questions, and you will prove how smart you are. You ready? What is the capital of New York?
Now, first, what do I get if I win?
You get to kiss me. What is it? Come here. What is it? What? What is it? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Wrong answer.
No, give me here. I think you were right. Go ahead, say it.
New Jersey.
New Jersey is the capital of New York? I knew it.
Educational. Howard Stern. Howard Stern Show. 95. We're listening to a man who flies first class while his staff flies coach. Howard Stern.
Only some staff.
It's going to be a great show tomorrow on Call for Help. We got a little bit of time left. I tell you what, unless you've got something urgent, let's...
Ask you the #1 most searched term for on Google last week.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to say Janet Jackson.
Nope. Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah, of course, because he got kicked off all the Clear Channel stations.
Yes, sir.
Howard Stern.
I love Howard Stern. I love you, Howard.
Do you listen to Howard?
Yes.
I find him rank.
I'm sure you do.
He's funny. I can't help it. You can't help but laugh, can you?
I love him.
See, so I heard that, and I thought, wow, she loves me, and I have to meet her.
I think that guy was putting you down because he was upset she was hot for you.
Because he's probably a geek.
Yeah.
And he's like, I hate him. Why don't you love me? I can't blame a guy for doing that.
You don't even get upset about that.
So a bunch of geeks called me up to watch Tech TV and said, hey, this chick is hot.
Yeah.
And she loves you. Some of the guys are saying she's just hot to geeks. And my phone's making noise. Hold on. You hear that?
No. Oh, that's the noise it makes. I wouldn't have even guessed that was a telephone noise.
I don't even know why no, I can't even explain why it's doing that. I never even use it. I hate cell phones. I mean, I like them, but I hate them. Me too.
It's a love-hate.
It's a love-hate. Hey, did you read about that parrot? We've talked about this.
The Hitler parrot?
Yeah. But there's this parrot named Charlie. I didn't even know parrots. Oh, Margaret Cho's on the phone, too.
Oh, we're backing up here.
She wants it. Oh, Jesus. Guys, who am I supposed to interview? I'm Kat Schwartz, and then can we call Margaret back? She wants to express support for us, which I appreciate.
Thank you.
We haven't exactly been overwhelmed by the amount of calls from celebrities who want to support us.
Yeah, it's been amazing how Hollywood has ignored us.
The only thing I'm getting on these shows is Howard Stern. He's gross and disgusting, and he's a viper, and he's an animal. But
I don't like him.
But I guess we have to support him. Gee, thanks. Gary, give me a heads up here. You got Margaret on the phone, and then I was just about to work into Kat Schwartz. I'll talk about the parrot later. Well, wait a second. I got to put your mic on.
We're going to ask Margaret if we can call her back.
Yeah, get a number where we can call her.
Right, so you want me to bring Kat in now? You ready for Kat?
Yeah.
Come on, Kat.
With a name like Kat, you better be hot.
I better not be getting up for nothing.
Kat Schwartz.
You don't call yourself Kat and then walk in here looking like
Let me see Kat Schwartz. Oh, there's Kat Schwartz. You're cute.
Cute.
You're cute. You're a cute girl.
She knows about computers.
Oh, no wonder geeks love you. Oh, they'd love to get in your pants.
She's like the girl next door that you had the crush on.
Hi.
Well, she's like a geek's dream. She knows about computers. And...
Rare. Yeah, she's a smart girl. But she's cute.
There's she is.
Hi there.
Yeah, you're a
Hey,
cute
Robin.
chick.
Hi, how are you?
I am so good, thank you. How are you doing?
It's good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
You're like a Martha Quinn type. Remember her?
I'm Kat Schwartz, all right.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're that type. I'm trying to describe you to my audience.
Okay.
Yeah, you're cute. You're cute, and like I can see geeks want to bang you.
Hey.
I just was listening. I never saw Tech TV. Where is that air?
It airs all over the world, dude.
But is that on, like, satellite?
Yeah, it's on satellite. It's on DirecTV.
Yeah.
And what do you learn on there? About computers?
Yeah, the show that I host is all about basic computing.
Why do you assume that I don't know anything about computers?
Well, because I've heard you have some troubles in here sometimes.
Honey,
when you're,
I've got...
messing around with stuff, and you say it yourself.
Honey, I go over to IBM and see. I know about technology that's going to come out 10 years from now.
Yeah, like what? Turn me on.
Oh, some speech recognition stuff that I'm involved in.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, honey, let me tell you something. If the reason you don't find me sexually attractive is because I don't know about computers, you got another thing coming. Just ask me a question.
Do you know how to partition your hard drive?
Sure. Of course I do, because I can put everything on my C drive, but I partition it.
Okay, good. That is hot.
Yeah, I mean, what's with you?
Hi.
You're acting like I don't know anything.
Partitions it. What are you talking about?
Yay.
Do you know how to make your computer invisible?
What do you
Do you
mean?
know how to cloak your computer? Honey, I could teach you things that you don't even know.
I guess not.
That's right.
You know, maybe we should leave you two alone.
Because you don't know about cloaking.
I guess you don't know about IBM's time machine.
No, I don't know about that. I brought some gadgets if you want to take a look.
Oh, you got gadgets. All right, well, I'm into gadgets, but...
Okay.
So, how old are you?
26.
26. And you're on that show,
Yes.
and geeks love you.
Culver, I'm so glad you heard me. Because I've been wanting to be on the show since I was 14. And now that I'm here, it's pretty
Tell me about this. You say you love me.
Yeah, I do.
But what does that mean?
Well, you know, like I just said, I've been listening to you guys since I was 14, and I've been completely inspired by you and by the way you guys get me up every morning and get me going, and I appreciate it so much, and you just make me laugh, and so that right there is one of the most attractive things about you.
But it's not a sexual thing.
Well, now that I'm here, you know.
Maybe there's a vibe.
Yeah, maybe there's a vibe, but, you know, I know you have a girlfriend and I have a boyfriend.
Forget that. Forget your boyfriend, forget my girlfriend. I just like to know that I could get you if it was, you know, let's say
Yes.
Beth dumped me.
Uh-huh.
And
Definitely go out to dinner with
Oh, I would go out with you in 5 seconds.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
And I get you drunk and then I bang you.
That's the plan.
And let me tell you something. Robin knows this, and it's a secret amongst my audience.
All right.
I do have a girlfriend.
Right.
But in this studio, I'm single. Right. I don't.
Yowza.
Yeah. I was married for years and I was single in the studio.
That's a big yowza.
Yeah.
It's always been a given.
That's a pretty
Right.
cool chick you're going out with.
Well, she doesn't know about it.
Yeah, she doesn't know. You don't tell her.
My wife figured it all out.
What is that paper you got? What are you doing over there?
That's my New York Times little article I'm going to be talking about a parrot.
Okay.
Charlie the parrot.
All right.
That's not your segment, though.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. This is your segment. I got notes on you, sweet
Okay,
love.
let's talk about it, baby.
Hey, what was that? You put a picture of yourself on the internet topless?
Yeah, I knew this was going to come.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, this is what happened.
You got a nice rack? Who can tell with that outfit?
I have a nice rack.
What do you got, a C cup? Or a B?
Uh,
It's like a B to me.
yeah, B.
Okay, so...
All right, this is what happened. So I took these pictures.
Right.
A friend of mine, Dave, and I got together to do a photo session. I wanted to take some pictures topless. I've been wanting to do it for a long time.
Oh, so you just let Dave take the pictures?
Yeah, well, Dave's a good friend. I totally trust him.
Why did you want to do that?
Because when I'm 80, I want to look back with my husband and go, yo, check out how hot I was. And
Okay.
just kinda
Why
have
would you want to
fun.
remind him that he's got an old strength now? You wouldn't want to look at hot pictures of yourself. Be like,
I'm
yeah,
just
great.
interested. How do you get to be such a good friend? A girl will let you take topless?
You know, he was freaking out because he didn't know that
I'll
the
take
whole thing was
topless
going to
pictures
go
of
down.
you.
Well, so check it out. So he's like a pretty shy guy, and so we go into his studio and we're taking pictures, and all of a sudden I just started taking off my shirt, and his face turned bright red.
Really?
Bright red. He kind of like started shaking a little bit, and then he just got into it, and he was cool. And he
But
went
didn't
with
he
it.
think you wanted it from him?
No. It was clear. It was clear
Let
that.
me tell you something, man. Guys have changed. They've become so feminine.
Right.
If I'm in a room alone with a
Metrosexual?
girl
Yeah.
and she takes her top off
Right,
while I'm
it must
photographing
mean
her,
something.
I'm definitely going to go somewhere with her. I'm going to touch. I'm going
That
to kiss her.
camera's going to go where?
That's the thing. Like I knew
Was he
wasn't.
gay?
No. I knew that he wasn't going to make any moves. That's why.
What guy
I
do
felt
you know that
comfortable
doesn't
with
make moves when a girl takes her
him.
top off?
You could get somewhere with this
Really?
whole thing. Yeah.
What do you follow that at all?
No, it's actually giving me a headache when she's saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on then.
No, I want to hear about
And
it.
then you posted them on
All
the
right,
internet,
no,
but
so
you...
check it out. So I took all these pictures. I posted some. I have a website, catschwartz.com, which I obviously have lots of geeks that go to check out what's going on. I have a blog diary. So I post these pictures, and then there were some where I didn't have a shirt on, but I thought my eyes looked really cool or the top of my head, so I cropped them.
Right.
And I posted them. And the nerds found out how to redeem the rest of the file by going in and hacking it and finding in the, what's called the EXIF information, a thumbnail view.
So that turned
of
you
the full
on,
image.
that they got the full image
You know,
ready?
it freaked me out because it's like, whoa, my breasts are all over the internet. But, yeah, it was cool because
So I'm
I
going to take a look at those.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
do
sure
that,
you are.
right?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
take a thumbnail and blow it up. Why not? I wouldn't know how to hack into a computer and get the full picture. That'd be tough.
You know, once they explained how to do it, it really wasn't that hard, and I just was shocked. But, you know, I got about 2 million hits to my website in a month.
So what are you a computer geek yourself? Can you do stuff?
I am basic computing. So working at Tech TV, I feel like a complete novice because the people there are full-on geeks, hackers, know everything about every new piece of software.
But you got
coming out.
hired because you knew about computers and you're cute.
I know about computers. I'm enthusiastic about it. I've got all kinds of gadgets that I always have on me, and
And you're a cute chick, so they want to... And you can speak geek.
Yeah.
Speak geek.
All right, let me see the pictures of you topless. We have them.
I bet.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Okay, so this is the other thing.
Hold on.
I know.
Oh.
If I would have posted...
Cute.
Okay, so everyone's like, okay, yeah, Kat, you meant to do it. If I had meant to do it, I wouldn't have posted those.
They're hot.
Everyone's like, oh, you know,
got
cool.
a nice rack.
Thanks.
You got a nice rack, Kat.
Thanks.
Any more, or is that just it?
That's all that got out there. You know, when people were like, oh... Well, I got really mixed reviews. Some people were totally into it. Some people were like, oh, you know, you need to work out. And
You do. Your belly
Whatever.
looks a little sloppy there.
Yeah.
But I bet you're in better shape now, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm really comfortable with my body. I didn't really think there was anything wrong with it.
Oh, there's nothing wrong
They
with
look
it.
very candid, that's all.
Yeah, and you know,
They look friendly.
I'd like to take some tasteful shots of you and an Aborigine.
all right.
When did, so you sexually active? I mean, are you like pretty? Are you a
Have
player?
you ever had sex? Yeah.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
I was 16.
16.
Yeah.
And I read you do it with girls too, huh? Hey, you're a little player, aren't
Right
you?
into it. Haven't in a while, but yeah, I mean, I've dated girls.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
You go both ways. Hey, you're getting hotter as the time goes on.
All right.
Between the shot of your boobs and you're doing chicks.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
2 of her college roommates are here. I wonder if she ever got it on with either of them.
No, not those two.
Are they hot?
Yeah, they're hot.
Well,
like her. They're cute in that vein.
why ain't they in it? What does that mean?
Yeah, well, the two girls that are here with me, they're just like friends. It was
I
more
think
high
you're way
school.
cute. I think Baba Booey's out of his mind.
What's the problem?
Cute in that vein?
I went to an all-girls private Catholic school, and we all took each other to prom. And
Are you hotter than your friends, or are they hotter than you?
I think my
You know.
friends are great.
Are they hotter than you?
I have to say I'm the hottest girl alive.
Okay. I'll rank them if you want to know.
I think she's hotter than them.
Oh, thanks. I think they're beautiful.
These
women.
girls are inside tying themselves off right now.
They're not passing the Baba Booey test.
So when did you start messing around with girls?
Just about when I was 16.
So you're really
That's my
sexual. I
first
mean,
girl.
you're really attracted to women.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I think women are beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us too.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
any serious relationships with
Yeah, I had one girl that I considered sort of my girlfriend, and
Nice.
but we were pretty young.
Was she hot or was she
Oh yeah, she was hot.
like you're into hot chicks?
Yeah, they have to be really, really hot. I like blondes.
Where'd you meet this
Little
chick?
blondes. She went to high school with me.
And the
She's
two of you-
younger than me. She was like 15. I was 17.
Oh, that's hot. And she was your girlfriend when you were in high school?
Yeah, we were, you know.
Wow.
El fun.
perfecto.
How'd you end up like doing it? Like, how did it all come about?
You know, it was all part of like the time when everyone went out raving all the time, we taking ecstasy.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we'd go to these raves all the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
And going to high school, and going to high school in San Francisco, everyone was really open about their sexuality, and it was just kind of hot to like girls, and so my girlfriends were really hot, and we all just kind of looked at each other as opposed to all the nerdy guys.
Whoa. So this girl was like one of your really good friends?
Yes.
Because it's
yes.
weird for a 17-year-old to have a 15-year-old friend.
Yeah, well, because, like I said, I went to really small Catholic girls' school. So there was like 30 girls in each class. So we all kind of hung out with the different grades. She might have been 16, but
Right.
she was younger. I'm still friends with her, actually.
And then, like, would you guys run around in pajamas? And
yeah.
Would you see her naked and think, wow, she's really hot?
I don't think I saw her naked before I hooked up with her.
When did you start thinking of her in a sexual way? Was it,
Always.
Like months and months and months of torture
Yeah,
that you wanted her?
because you're in a classroom with all these hot girls, and they're all really intelligent, and, you know, you're just...
So how do you
at
make
that
the move
age
to
where
get her into bed?
It's not that hard.
What do you mean? What'd you say to her?
Well, we just,
You're doing X?
yeah, I'm sure, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, at some point that came into it. But I remember one specific night, my dad was out of town. I hope he's not listening. My dad was out of town, and
I'm
you were
fully
gonna love it.
aroused.
I knew you were going to love it.
I'm so aroused right now. I'm
Yeah.
touching. You notice my left hand is
Yeah, I see
it's under
that.
the table?
I'm trying not to notice.
I'm totally manipulating myself.
Goodness.
Anybody else do that during the show?
I'm totally manipulating myself.
Larry Flinton.
Oh,
My hard drive is out of control.
oh, keep talking that way.
Bang my hard drive.
All right, so my dad's
I'm
out of
30
town.
gigabytes long. All
Word.
right. So
Okay.
Log on.
log off.
Do you have enough memory to download?
Oh, you guys.
Oh, I'll be downloading at the end of this story.
Oh, you are out a website.
Sit on my lap when you tell this story.
Oh, goodness.
Not you, Artie.
You guys want to hear the story or what?
I think I need a screen cleaner.
It's time to defrag, I think.
Wait a minute.
Let me defrag you.
Where's my mouse?
You're starting to turn me on here.
Artie, can you see my mouse?
I think my mouse has just joined my hamster.
All right, you want the story?
My mouse and my gerbil are clashing.
Your gerbil is in there messing up things.
You don't have any viruses, do you? I'm just talking computer.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, one did enter my back door once, but I.
Oh, really?
But I'm kidding. That was really gross.
Did you take penicillin?
No, but back door is a way into your computer.
I know what you're talking
Just
about.
making sure. All right, so here's
What do we
the
look
story.
like, idiots?
Yeah, I mean, like, we saw War Games and stuff like that.
Wasn't that a great movie?
Yes, it was.
Oh,
I want to clean out your cookies.
there you go.
There you go, baby.
There you go.
All right, so your dad's out of town.
Dad's out of town. I take the girl back to my house, and we sit
What
at
was
the
she
dining room
wearing?
table. Probably just, like jeans and a
All right.
T-shirt, whatever.
It was just your
It was a
regular
long
day.
time
All right.
ago. And
Did you know you were going to seduce her?
yes.
Were you nervous?
No.
Why?
Because she was my friend.
Yeah, did you ever
we liked
hinted
each
at this
other.
before?
I'm sure we were probably we had probably kissed a couple times.
Oh, no. Then you know you're going to do it.
Yeah, and then we got drunk.
You got wasted.
Wasted.
So you're 17, she's 16, and you're drinking.
You're
Yeah.
your dad's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, just the whole thing.
What are you
got
drinking?
a good one, like tequila or something.
That turns on.
right?
That turns on Artie.
I love tequila so much.
Yeah, arriba. So, and then that was it.
Yeah.
So,
We were at the dining room table taking shots, and then
did you undress her?
I'm not going to go too far
Oh,
into
come
it.
on. You know you want to tell me.
But I'm not really worried about that much. But yeah, it was fun.
And you did everything.
It was fun, pretty much.
She did you and you did
It
her.
was pretty much, yeah.
Not on.
It was a good time.
And so how long were you two like a couple?
God, then we were like in love after that. We were like hand in hand, and it was great. And then we
Did
just
you tell
kinda
everyone you were a
became friends.
couple, or you kept it quiet?
No, we just no one really cared.
Did you think you were gay?
I knew I wasn't gay, but I definitely was, knew that I was bi.
I think that's so hard. I can accept that in a woman, not in a man.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't
I
want
mean-
to buy a guy, huh?
Yeah.
No, like I don't want to interview some guy who's bi.
Right. Yeah, it's different.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's that.
So you found her secret files,
Yes,
I mean,
I
you were-
hacked her hard drive.
and then were you like, and you've done tricks since then, right?
She was the only chick I was ever really with like that. And then, I've kissed a couple girls, but more I'm into it. Like, my boyfriend right now is great.
You're gonna bring a couple of girls home for your boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, eventually, at this point, we're still really into each other. I wouldn't necessarily
hot.
be opposed to it down the road, but,
How
right
long
now
have you
he's
two
great.
been together?
3 years.
And how old is he?
He's 34.
Uh-huh.
It's great. It's so much better for me to go out with an older guy.
Tell me about it.
Because my last boyfriend was a 20-year-old hacker.
Yeah.
And he was cool, but, he just spent all his time in front of the computer, which I do think is hot, but he wouldn't go outside
Can you
sometimes.
tell another girl on girl story? I'm almost downloaded completely.
Another girl on girl story.
Yeah.
Well, we all
Open another file.
Yeah.
we all took each other to prom. That was really fun.
Which girls?
There was 8 of us. Each of us coupled up and took each other to prom.
And did you orgy?
Well, we all ended up back at this pretty much it was a mansion in Pacific Heights, and we just all stayed up all night. And we all didn't really
All girls?
sit in one room
Hold
the whole
it,
night.
hold it,
There
hold
were
it.
different rooms, like a rave kind of.
You're saying-
feel, but it was great, and it was really warm. And
Was it you and that chick that you
she was there, yes. She was in the bathtub with another girl.
Hold.
Oh.
Wait a second. I'm gonna Google you right now.
Oy.
All right, listen to me.
Yes.
You're telling me,
Yes.
you thought as a thing, instead of going with guys to the prom, 8 girls all went
Yeah,
together.
because we weren't really interested in boys. We had
Okay.
way more fun with each other, way more intellectual.
You girls thought of as lesbos in school?
No, because it was everyone kind of. No, we thought it was cool.
Okay. So you go over to this mansion after you're all drunk and everything
Yes.
after prom, and then you go over to this house,
Right.
and you're coupled off with another chick or a bunch of chicks.
Yeah, well, everyone sort of coupled off with each other and was sort of moving around from room to
Did you
room.
all get naked?
No, there was no nakedness, but there was kissing and petting. Yeah, it was one of the best nights of my life because it was just complete freedom, and I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah.
By petting, do you mean pets were involved?
Yes.
Because
That's Larry Flint over there.
That's extremely hot.
So yeah, that's my story.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
And you love me, but not that way.
Yeah,
But you would if you didn't have a boyfriend.
I would totally go out with you.
I'd totally go out with you and your friends.
I'd totally go out with all of you.
Yeah. You know how she knows it's serious with her boyfriend?
How?
He switched her from IBM to Apple.
Oh,
You're kidding.
What does that mean?
That's it. Commitment time.
Yeah.
Why did he switch you?
Well, because he's a design guy, and this one time we were hanging out all day in bed on Saturday, and he had his laptop on his chest, and he was making me a font, designing it on his Apple, and he was just like, Kat, you got to switch over. You got to switch over. And he was just looked so hot and just turned me on, and I was like, dude, I'm switching. And then I made the
I'm making you a font.
Yeah, he was making me a font. It's a really
But
good
this chick's really wild and into computers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I carry all these gadgets.
I'd switch you back to IBM. I'm all laptop. I'm all about the laptop now. I'm getting rid of all my big computers.
Yeah, there's no
Really?
need.
Your desktops?
There's
All
no
my
need.
desktops are out. I'm going all laptop, honey. I'm just trying to turn around.
Yeah.
All laptop. And I'm totally...
You're going wireless?
I'm totally wireless.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
I walk around my apartment naked with my laptop and do work.
Oh, my God. You are mind-blowing.
I'm definitely switching.
Honey, you think you're wild? I'm completely wireless,
You
okay?
are blowing my mind.
We just want to point out one more geeky thing about Kat. Her necklace, do you know what she's wearing? It's a Nintendo joystick.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute, though.
Thank you for noticing that.
I want to know if you're wearing panties.
Yeah. I'm
You wear a
wearing
thong?
Yes, always.
What are those tights? Lose those. I want to see your skin.
I have great skin.
I hate tights.
Really? It's
Why
so
the green?
cold.
Why the green sweatshirt? Let's see what shirt you got under the green sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just see what's going on there. Yeah, nice sleeve.
It's a wife beater.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, why are you gonna wear that green thing? It's gross.
It's gross. It's Kelly green. It's the best color right
Got a
now.
nice solid rack. I'll tell you that. That's all real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Those young girls with the nice rack.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it. You're damn right I like it. I'm a man, aren't I?
Yes.
What do you think you're with, a woman?
No.
All right. My C drive is going wild.
Yeah. My C drive.
So you guys, you gotta check out Tech TV if you're interested in technology at all. It's an entire channel dedicated to it.
I don't
yeah.
care about it.
Forget it.
Yeah, we don't need to watch it,
Do you into video
Yeah.
games or hacking?
You ever do Playboy?
Yeah. I was just on a poll on Playboy.com, hottest women at Tech TV.
You run on a pole?
Uh-huh. On a poll.
Whose pole?
Whose poll are you on?
An online poll, like a voting poll.
And what'd they say?
My best friend Morgan Webb won.
Yeah.
She's a very lovely girl. And then I think that I came in second. They offered us all a chance to pose. And I think they thought I was going to pose most likely because the pictures got out and the offer, was... We were negotiating, and then finally I decided at this point I'm just not into it.
You fully shaved?
No.
You would if you did Playboy. You'd have to do it.
But I wouldn't show that area.
Sure you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on.
Are you too
I
good?
wouldn't do it for $1 million.
Why? What, is it ugly down there?
No, it's just really totally private. My breasts, I'm proud of. I'm just like, whatever. I'm
Embarrassed by your private
I'm
parts?
not embarrassed. I just think that that's the most private thing.
Wow.
Only the very special people.
You don't show your inbox?
No. It's password protected.
Would you show your back door?
No.
No.
You've got ass.
You've got ass. Hey, Brian, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? Listen, I'm on my way out to work. I'm a plumber up here in Coxsackie, and I'm telling you, I got an instant boner,
Good
and I
for you.
cannot go without pleasuring myself. I'm just letting you know, Howard, I'm not kidding you. I'm an all-time listener.
Would
This
you,
chick is one of the hottest
Kat, would you do me a favor and
What?
just moan Brian so he can get done with
That's
this?
my boyfriend's name.
Please just moan it. Think of it as your boyfriend.
Shouldn't be hard then.
All right.
And Howard, I'm telling you, this is one of the hottest chicks of all time with another 60-year-old chick.
All right, listen to this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Get ready to boot up.
I'm doing it.
All right, here we go.
Ready? There.
That's it?
Yeah.
Here, I'll help you out, pal.
Does this help you out? Oh, Brian. What's that, Brian? That's my sack.
So you want to talk about some technology over
Nah.
here?
No.
Chauncey Hayden, you're on the air.
No.
Chaunce. You there, dude? Chauncey's doing
Where'd
that.
he go?
Dude.
What's Chauncey's problem?
Karen, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I'm a 37-year-old lesbian driving to school and watch Tech TV only to watch Kat, and I almost ran off the road when she said that she does chicks.
Yeah, honey, it's your lucky day.
Yeah, what a day for you.
But she's still...
I know. Robin and Howard, I love you. I've been listening to you guys. You help get me to work. I work in an inner-city school. And,
Are you hot?
I'm not the kind of chick Kat would like. I'm more of a tomboyish kind of girl, but I watch Tech TV not only to watch her. I'm into technology, love computers. Both of my roommates are into computers.
Would you switch to Apple for her?
I would switch to anything for her.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your fans, honey.
Yeah, you know, the geeks love us. And geek is not a bad word. I'm using it in the best way possible. But
Isn't geek like using the N-word
no.
to white people?
Not even close. No, it's, you know, it used to be a term that everyone shied away from because it meant like dork, and now it just means cool computer person.
Hi, Nikki. You're on with Kat.
Hey now, what's going on?
Hey, Nikki.
What's up?
What's going on? Hey, Kat Schwartz.
Yo.
Are you Jewish?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you do it, right?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to bang niggas?
Oh, God. Here we go.
But that's an offensive question.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
it's a legitimate question if you say, do you ever have sex with a black person?
Right.
I haven't. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but...
What about Latinos or Spicks?
Yeah,
Latinos.
whatever.
Latinos or what?
Latinos or Spicks, yeah.
Interesting question.
If they know how to hack.
So have you ever played with a black...
Yes.
Have you been with black people?
You know, I dated a black guy. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You did. Wow, a lot of geeks are just having heart
Was he
attacks.
too much for you to handle?
No, it was a long time ago. We just, you know, went out on like 2 dates.
Could you handle it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we never really got...
Oh, you didn't do it?
No.
You been with any black chicks? Any Latinos? Or Latinas?
No.
What about an Asian?
No.
I see a bunch of
Asians.
A bunch of geeks are IMing each other right now. Kat was with a black guy.
Kat did a Blake.
Oh, my God, Kat did a black guy. What are we going to do? See you at the meeting.
Yeah, I wanted to hear that sound. There we go. I was hoping
Right.
you'd play that for me.
Yep, drunk. Go ahead.
Good morning, Kat.
Yo.
I'm sure you're a fan.
How you doing? I am a fan.
You watch Tech TV?
I sure do.
See, I told you, we got
What's
some
the
fans.
name of her show?
It's on channel 354
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
on DirecTV.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know the name of my show?
No.
It's called Call for Help.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff.
Yeah, you should know that.
There is a CatSchwartz.com.
That's
hell
the website. You
what I
see,
fell
you
in
see it?
love with you for to begin with.
All right, what do you want? What do you want?
Kat, are you into third input sex?
Yeah. No? You never tried it?
No.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Because you've tried everything else. You
No,
might as
I'm
well
not
try
into it.
But did you bury your face in the stinky...
Oh, my.
Kat, gigabyte, megahertz, mouse,
Does that guy smell when he comes in? He must stink, right?
I never got that close to him.
No, it's not stink. It's just the blister burn. You people
I don't see how he couldn't with everything brought in with
That's
him.
why you're behind that glass, aren't you?
You
Robin?
people are madmen. What are you doing to me? It's just a burst boil.
Chauncey, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
What's up, Auntie?
Girl is one of the hottest girls I've ever heard on the air. I don't know what she looks like, but my God, the stories, there's no words.
I know, I'm playing with myself.
Yeah.
I have to admit, Howard, I usually don't do that. Me too.
You got any tattoos?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah, show me. I'm good. A little heart on the back of your neck?
Yeah. But see, there's a big chunk taken out of it because I got my heart broken, and when I find true love, I'll fill it in.
Yeah.
Oh, who does she look like? What celebrity?
She looks a little like Shannon Doherty.
Oh, don't say that.
Or Winona Ryder.
That kind of cute little. She's a cute girl.
She's got a little Courtney Cox in her, maybe.
Right.
Jesus.
A little B. Arthur.
B.
A little B. Arthur.
Yeah, I was.
She's like a Kelly Osbourne who exercises.
Right. Oh, my
Yeah, but
God.
I think Winona's pretty close on.
Yeah. Cute. You're cute. I would definitely have a good time with you.
Yeah, we'd have fun.
And then I get rid of you.
I didn't think she's a good guest.
Oh, yeah, she's a good guest.
Yeah, I felt like since I was 14, I could come in here and hang out with you.
This is your home,
I'm happy
honey.
to be here, yeah.
Do you have nice feet?
I have great feet.
You get into anything? What's the weirdest thing you do sexually? Like, do you ever, like dare yourself, like, in public places? Like,
You know, not really. Role-playing can be fun.
you ever make a film of yourself?
Yeah, once I did.
Video?
Mm-hmm.
Is it
You and a girl or you and a guy?
No, it's totally not. It's totally not. I destroyed it after
You
the
and a
first time
dude?
I watched it. Yeah.
The black guy?
No. It wasn't. It was like kind of boring. I mean, there's, unless you know how to shoot, and at the time I didn't, and set up the right camera angle and the right lighting, it's like, okay, this is boring.
What's the most amount of times you had sex in one day?
I mean, sometimes all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Just lay in bed and do it.
Yeah, isn't that what everybody does?
Does your boyfriend's enormous black nerd glasses ever get in the way?
How do you know he has that?
I'm guessing.
He does.
Nerd.
I love him.
With the tape in the middle?
Yeah, no, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't mind.
Wow, she's all right.
Good player. All right, Sean.
You know what makes it great, Howard? She's not a porn star or a stripper.
No, she's like a nice, cute girl.
She actually has a job.
With a good set of cans.
That's right. And
Can you make a lot of money on Tech TV? I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, and I'm up for a raise, and then hopefully after this I'll get an even bigger one. But the cool thing is I get to play with a lot of products for free. And
What do you got in that bag? Anything cool?
Of course.
Let me see one thing. Show me the coolest thing you got. I want it because this is radio.
Well, the coolest thing, I guess, that we could talk about is, everybody's got these camera phones at this point.
Right.
Well, the coolest thing that I've been able to do with this camera phone is build an entire website based on the images. All you have to do is take a picture, press one button, and it's sent directly to my website. So if you go to catschwartz.com.
That's cool.
Scroll down the page. On the left-hand side, there's a little area that says Moblog, and it's a picture. Can you see it? Well, anyways, click on it, and it opens up a page, and it has, 50, 60 pictures.
What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Boots.
Those are cute. What size foot do you got?
8.5.
It's a little big for us.
Take it easy.
She's cute.
That's
she's
fine.
She's cute and she's a geek.
Yeah.
You chop off your toes. I think the size 7 shoe would be the hottest.
Howard, it's funny.
No toes for you.
You don't have any hair on your toes, do you?
No, I don't. I brought one of these phones for you guys, though. And it has service and you don't want it. Text America is the site. It's pretty cool. And it's all free. It's just...
I'll never use it.
All right. Well, I'll leave
Give
it for
it to one of your kids.
Well, the thing is...
They don't need that.
No?
No.
Yeah, and I was thinking you could just have it in your studio, take pictures of people that come in, and then everyone can kind of look at it, and people have the ability to comment. So it builds your community, and it allows people in, but, not too much. But And I put this lovely picture on the front. It's one of your little midgets naked getting out of a bathtub.
Why don't you put the phone up your skirt and take a picture, and then let's see that. Oh, that's cool.
How about that?
All right, I gotta.
Hey, but Howard?
Yeah.
I was funny. I was calling in to tell you about something else, and I'm so riveted to everything this girl says. Riveted. It's not even time to tell you what I was going to tell you. It's about Rolling Stone magazine.
What about him?
They're doing a big feature on you next week.
Well, my faith is probably, I was talking to my agent last night. We got about 10,000 interviews to do, and I'm not doing any of them yet. I'm so goddamn disturbed by what's going on. I said some things this morning. I don't know if you heard them at 6 o'clock. I meant every word of it.
I did.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
Well, let me
I
just say...
did predict last week. I said satellite radio is where you're going to go.
Yeah. It's time to do it.
Yeah.
So, one of the interview requests was from Rolling Stone. And I said to my agent last night, I said, if I do an interview, I'm going to do it with Rolling Stone because, I've been reading all their articles on gay marriage, and I know Jan, and, I always respect the magazine, and I think that they might actually devote some space to explaining the situation to people, and then I could hope that some journalists would read it and then take up the cause. So I hope they do a piece, because I think that if anyone could get it right, maybe they could.
I was talking to the editor over there, and he said they put a lot of work into it. I think you're going to be real happy with it when you read it.
Hope so. Hope they really understand what's going on, although they seem to get it.
Did Chauncey help with this article?
No, well, you know how we found out? Sal, the stockbroker?
Yeah.
Well, he and I just did this show on ESPN2 called Cold Pizza. Turned into a brawl defending you, an outright brawl.
How could you not defend me? I mean, doesn't it? I don't want to give you,
Well, everybody finds it distasteful, as I was saying. They always want to go, well, he's horrible, but...
Well, you know what, Howard? I called this guy a jackass, and he got offended. He kept saying that word rules again, and you taught me this. When someone says that, what are the rules? Tell me what the rules are.
You don't know.
And they can't answer the question.
They don't know.
And they get flustered, and they look stupid.
Yeah, I really went through a weird thing last night where I just realized my stomach's been hurting. I've been really upset. And I just said last night, it came to me like an epiphany. I'm laying there and I go, and I had spent all day working up some ideas for a website and everything, because I realized I'm so frustrated not being able to do my show the way I want to do
You're
it.
stifled. You need a creative outlet.
And suddenly I'm looking at the web and I go, this is retarded. I never cared about the web because I could do whatever I want on my radio show. And then I was spending all day on Howard Stern, the high school years, and I said, I'm looking for an outlet other than this radio show because I can't stand that every time I get on the air and I start to do something now, they hit buttons on me and they're bleeping me. And I said, I haven't been able to be myself.
Yeah, technology's the answer.
Well, yeah, they got the satellite now, so why not?
Forget it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're going to invest in satellite radio, now is the time, because the day you make that move, can you imagine? It's going to be like AOL in the early days when it went from like $6 a share to $100.
You know what someone just sent me?
What?
Merrill Lynch did a whole thing to their stockholders about what would happen financially if I went to satellite radio.
Awesome.
And it's awesome. I mean, you should. I'm like ready to invest.
I'm not kidding. Me too.
Which one are you looking into, XM or Sirius?
I've spoken to both of them.
You're up for either.
Yeah, but XM is Clear Channel, aren't they?
True.
No, that's wrong. Clear Channel owns stock in XM. They're not owners.
They're not
No.
owners. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure when you go in that you can have the freedom to do whatever you want.
You know what? And you know what's weird? I don't want to get on there necessarily and like go FFF all day. I just want to be able to talk.
It would be nice to relax and talk.
Like, I want to be able to say the word Bush, and I don't mean just about the president.
Right.
You know, and I want to be able to talk about last night I went to the bathroom and something weird happened without getting edited to death, because I don't think going to the bathroom is anything that you shouldn't be allowed to talk about.
And Mr. Howard, at this point, why even go to any of them? Why not start your own company?
I actually was talking to a guy about that. It's very easy to set up.
Yeah,
it is easy.
It's easy.
And, you know, and then there's
no
part
boss,
of me...
you're the boss.
I just kind of feel... I love Infinity Broadcasting. I love Mel. I just swear to you, all I ever wanted to do as a little boy, I knew at 5, was be on the radio and make people laugh. And now, all of a sudden, I realize... I'm laying in bed wondering, is Bush out to get me?
Right.
I just got inside word from the FCC that they were sitting and debating that I might hurt Bush's chances because now all my listeners, millions and millions of people, it's not a joke, are going to vote against Bush. And, like, they're all riled up. The religious right hates me. Every time I see an interview about me on TV, it's like, even Christy Todd Whitman, who I thought was a friend, would go, oh, I don't really love him. I don't even listen to the show. And, yeah, he supported me, but, you know, I know it's horrible, but I mean, I do support his right for free speech, but maybe it's time they cleaned up the air. And I go, that's my friend?
Yeah.
I'm so sick and tired about hearing about what a devil I am when all I want to do is entertain people and make them laugh. I mean, it's like, and I'm laying there and I go, what do I need this for? I got kids. I got a complicated private life now. What am I doing worrying about all this every minute?
Because you love what you do.
Yeah, but the technology is there. The technology is there for me. Listen, clearly this company can't broadcast what I want to broadcast. I don't think I fit this medium anymore. I'm talking about, you know, the medium of radio. Personally, I still don't understand how the United States government is turning into Iraq, and Iraq is getting more freedoms. I don't understand how somebody can lock up a gun to keep it away from a kid, but they can't get a radio out of their house if they're so worried about their kids. I don't understand how everyone's worried about what CBS and Janet Jackson when right on the next channel is HBO showing nudity.
No, it's not. But Howard, you know what? I don't think it's about that. It's about you. They're going to teach you a lesson.
But even Bill Maher made a point. It's the people who don't listen who are making the complaints.
The reason it upset me when they convicted Martha Stewart even is because, like, they're making an example. Look, the judge threw out the most important
count against her.
And what was that count?
The fraud count.
Okay.
Yeah.
They threw out fraud. Then they convicted her of lying about a crime she didn't commit. How do you convict someone of a crime that she didn't commit?
Right.
They said she didn't commit fraud, but she lied about it. She lied about what? Not committing a crime?
Well,
where's the logic?
If you don't commit a crime, what matter? What does your? What
you know how?
I'm sick and tired of opening up. I'm sick and tired of watching these TV shows where, like even O'Reilly, in private, calls me up 3 weeks ago. I just want to reiterate how you created me and how broadcasting has become free.
And now I'm going to watch you go down.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then they don't rail about it because they're so worried about the right wing and the religiosos and being fired themselves. And I'm just sick and tired of like people sort of half-assed defending me. You know, it's like and musicians are afraid.
I once had somebody say, "Well, why won't you carry the fight on for everybody else?" Because who cares about everybody else?
Yeah.
They don't care about us.
No.
You know, Howard, I think that this is actually a good thing that's happening because kids in my generation and my younger brother's generation, they needed a wake-up call, no
They
pun
did.
intended, to
And they're
say,
getting
yo, you got to vote. And you've got to get out there and really fight for things that you believe in. We've never had something taken away from us as important as you.
And I mean this in the best way. That is such a geeky thing to say. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
You wearing a bra?
Yeah, I'm wearing a bra.
Oh, man. Why did you decide to wear a bra?
I don't
It's
know.
such a disappointment.
Were you afraid?
No.
You're so free. Why around me do you have to wear a bra?
Free.
Do you want to go in the bathroom and change?
Do you want me to?
Please. Right in there. Go right in there and take off your bra. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Kat. All right. I'll talk to Chauncey while you change it.
Is there a camera in there?
No camera. Swear to God. I can't do that to you.
You can check it out.
You can go check it out. You know technology. She's going to go take a bra off. Thank you. Thank you.
This is why you're a genius. This is why.
There's a light on in there. And there's some naked pictures of girls.
But no camera.
While you're at it,
I wish there was a camera.
while you're at it, lose the shirt there.
She ain't losing the shirt.
What's your name? What's your name?
Kat.
Oh, Kat. I like Kat.
She looks so much cuter without a bra. Just like that shirt's kind of thin.
You can hardly see that there's a bra there.
I know, but I just think it's going to be really great.
It's just the thought of it.
Yeah, I just want to see what it looks like. 'Cause then you can see the outline. What's that, Chauncey?
Howard, I'm just listening, pleasuring myself. This is the greatest.
Are you taping
interview.
this?
You know what? That's creepy. I'm hanging up on you.
No,
I don't want to.
Come on.
Ugh.
Yeah, there was a moment there where, you said you were and he said he was. I was like, ew.
Oh, wait, here she comes. Come on up. Yeah, see, that's more natural.
Yeah.
It feels better, right? I try to tell girls that. Unencumbered like nature intended.
I love you, Schwartz.
I love you,
See,
too.
your cleavage isn't as good like that, but you look better.
Thanks. That's what my boyfriend says.
Now, are you going to continue to wear the sweatshirt?
Yeah, because...
Well, what good does this do us? I mean, you're not wearing a bra, but you're wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Can you at least open the sweatshirt?
Yeah, here you go.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yes, that's good.
Oh, what do you see?
Artie
You're
looks like
acting
he's about
you
to
see
cry.
I see something.
Artie, what are you doing?
Look at him. He's like standing up.
I have a bit of a head cold.
All right. All right, listen, we got to take a break. Thank you, Kat.
Is that it? Can I have an iPod, please?
Look at the geek sucker punch at the end.
Please, I know you
An
have
iPod?
Yes.
I don't know if we have any more.
Oh, my gosh. If you could give me
I'll
an
tell you what, I'll
iPod.
give you
What?
$500,
Oh, no. Here it comes.
courtesy of Playing It Straight,
Yeah?
a new reality series where you get to test your gaydar by figuring out who's gay and who isn't.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Premiering Friday at 8 p.m. on Fox.
Oh, they're actually going to play that
Sweet.
game? Is that the one where the girl has to choose, and if she chooses a gay guy, somebody wins some money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Interesting. They just keep coming up with them, huh?
So take the $500 and buy yourself an iPod on me.
Dude, you rock.
All right, there you go, baby. You were
Rock
fun.
my world.
Give us the Lesbo stories.
Yeah, I want to come back and talk about Dildonics sometime.
Dildonics?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, man. Okay, so check it out. This is the future of sex.
You can hook up to your computer.
There's a female computer and a male computer. I can create a file by making love to the male computer. It intakes all the information about how I feel, my temperature, how my bodily fluids are functioning. I can then send you a file that you can input into your female computer, and it will simulate me.
What do you mean simulate?
It's a female...
Simulate?
Simulate me.
So it'd be like you could then make love to her.
Right.
How would I make
with your
love
computer?
with
Because
my
it's a
computer?
file that's been created by this male computer.
But this sounds like I'm going to get to know you better. I don't care about that. I want to...
No. You're going to feel
You're
what
gonna
it
feel
feels
me.
like.
I mean, it's going to hook
Yes,
in...
because I make love to the male computer, and it intakes how I feel, my temperature.
Wow.
Yes, and then I can send you that file. You put it into your female computer,
Yeah.
and then when you
And then it
make
becomes
love
you.
to your female computer, it becomes
Do
me.
I see you?
I'm not sure. They haven't gotten that far. There's some basic dildonics that have come out, which I'll show you next time I come.
Where do I get this?
Well, this is the future. This is what they're aiming toward right now. Right now, what they have is the ability for, say, I have a toy on one end, and you have a keyboard on the other
Oh, and I
end.
can control it.
Yeah,
I don't
you
care
haven't
about
done that. Well, so you understand that that's what we're headed toward, and they have they're getting They're getting
Really?
close.
Well,
yeah.
send me your file when you're ready. I'll definitely do you.
Yeah, I'll do
One
your
way or
file.
another, I'll do you, okay? All right. Cat Schwartz hosts a show called Tech TV.
No, Call for Help. It's on Tech TV.
All right, Call for Help. Weekdays at 3 p.m. on Tech TV. And check out Kat's website at catschwartz.com. You're a cute girl. You're a lot of fun.
Thanks, Howard.
And,
so happy to be here. Nice to meet you guys.
All right, baby. And we'll be back right after these words.
Hi, this is sexy Suzanne Summers. They wrote that for me. While I might be a grandmother, I still look pretty good. You know, I have a tight ass, a firm rack, and a flat belly. You're listening to Howard Stern, a man who was flabby in his 20s, 30s, and 40s, but he does have nice man boobs. And if he does my diet, he'll get rid of his love handle.
95.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
What's going on? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I just want to say I love the show, and I've never voted before, not once, for anyone, and I'm definitely voting against Bush this year just to support you.
Thank you.
I'm tired of this religious. Oh,
Religious crap.
you got it.
Thanks, brother.
Oh man, your show's the best, dude.
Thanks.
Artie, you made it. You made this show the best show it is.
That's the truth. Thank you.
I'm at work. I got to get going. Just wanted to say that. Seacrest.
Seacrest out?
It's sweeping the nation. Seacrest.
Seacrest, out! Hey, how about Seacrest didn't say Seacrest out last night?
out!
Oh, really?
You didn't?
No.
Oh, now we're going to make him stop saying
Yeah,
it?
he's all
That
embarrassed.
we've gotten into it. He's going to stop now?
Margaret Cho is a comedian. She's been a comedian since she's 16 years old.
Hello.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, why does Seacrest say out? Is he coming out?
No, is that he's coming out. I think he wanted a special slogan, sort of like what Dan Rather was searching for at the end of the news a couple of
He
years.
said courage.
Yeah, courage. Seacrest was going to go with Seacrest Courage, but it didn't work.
No. Highlights.
Seacrest.
Highlights.
Seacrest.
Highlights of hair, blonde hair highlights.
Well, you know, between him and Jay Leno, we've got the softening of America. Everyone afraid to say anything except for Seacrest out.
Yeah, but you're not afraid to say anything, which is I'm so glad for. You're the only one.
Well, I appreciate you calling in to voice your support. Margaret's been on network television.
Yeah, she had a tough time on network television.
She got
I've had a tough time from ever, but, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, this independent person. Like, I never really relied on any kind of, like, media outlet to help me. I've just sort of done it all by myself.
Yeah.
And, you know, because I just never had a chance to have my own voice, so I created my own voice. And then, you know, I just did a benefit for MoveOn.org, and I got this flurry of intense right-wing hate mail, which...
Yeah, talk about you criticized
stupid they are.
You criticized George Bush, and then Drudge. You know, you were doing it in a comical way, and then Drudge reported it like you were like a politician or something.
Right. Well, basically, I said that, you know, Bush is not Hitler. He would be Hitler if he applied himself.
Right. So then.
Not easily could be a joke. Right.
Right. So yeah, the point is he's probably about 10 goose steps away from being him at this point. So I mean, the way he bows to this religious right and the way he sets back science, I mean, it's enough to infuriate anyone. So you make this comment, and then the religious right starts writing you and screaming at you.
Right,
and
but none of it is really about political discourse. It's all about how I need to go back to my country.
Wow.
But I'm from America, so I'm already in my country,
Yeah.
so I can't go back. It's weird.
Yeah, so it's not even an intelligent debate. It's just
No.
stupid.
And
Hey,
the problem is that we're dealing with people that are really not intelligent.
Somebody told me that you're married to a dude.
Yes, I am.
I thought you
gay.
I thought you
I'm
were like.
married. I've been married for almost a year.
See, I thought you were a gay comic.
No.
Oh, I am too.
She likes to
I'm
talk
a
to the gay
comedian,
people.
and I like working with gay audiences. And I made out with Anna Nicole Smith one time. So
Did you really?
yeah, on her television show. She's not stupid in that way.
So you were never a lesbo?
Not a full on.
Ah.
Maybe a half and half.
Oh, so you dig chicks and guys?
Yeah, for a while. But then, you know, really, my point now, kind of, you know, I'm settled down. I'm older. I'm 35. I'm married.
It was a phase.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't a phase, really. I mean, I still like a thick-ass lady.
Right.
But
But your husband doesn't care?
oh no, he's as most straight men enjoys it tremendously.
Oh, so you'll bring a chick home. Wow. I didn't know you were a player.
That much fun.
But it's more like, you know, we're very much the average American.
Let me ask you something. If you bring a girl home into bed with your husband, he doesn't get jealous? Well,
why would he?
because couldn't you just as easily fall in love with a woman than you could a man?
Sure.
So isn't he afraid he could lose you?
No.
Maybe he's secure, Howard.
I'm not.
He's really secure. I mean, he's really, but, you know, it's, well, what if, you know, say I brought another man in the bed, then he gets really upset.
Right. Well, yeah.
You know, that,
Well, that's not cool.
yeah, well, you know,
So, like, where do you meet your girls?
I'm a rock star.
I know. Well, you're on the road.
Yeah,
In the
where
club.
don't I meet? But, you know, it's,
But do you always bring a girl home for, like, in front of him, or do you ever are you ever alone with a chick?
no.
It's always
no,
with him.
No, it's always usually like kind of, I have a good setup.
What's your setup? I don't get it.
I have a setup of application process, and, you know, it goes out, you know, to a lot of people. I have a mailing list,
Yeah.
and it goes out to a lot of people, and no, I don't know.
I mean, let's say you meet a girl. You're telling me...
What, does he get to join in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because
That's
I
way
get
cool.
tired.
I just,
You know, I
See,
get,
that
I'm
might
older,
bother
I
you
get
a little bit.
tired.
I would get into that as long as Beth didn't fall in love with the chick.
But also then she doesn't apparently get upset seeing her husband pay attention to another woman.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think Beth would go for
Yeah,
me.
she wouldn't
No,
go for
see, I love that because then it's kind of like, oh, you're going to do the dishes now. You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't have to clean up the table.
You're sharing the work.
Yeah.
So you're one of those people that recognizes that sexuality is a need of ours and that you could still be in love with your husband but have sex with other people.
Absolutely, but I also recognize that you can be in love with somebody of the same sex.
What if he fell in love with her?
Oh, that'd be fine.
And then
Would you be opposed to even opening up the relationship and having, like, 3 of you be in a relationship?
It's too difficult to do a tax return.
Ah, I see.
Boy,
The way that our laws are, I don't think it would make sense.
But he can't do it without you. He can't go be with another chick without you.
Oh, yeah, he can.
He can? He does that? Yeah. Your husband?
Yeah.
And you don't have to be around?
No, that's fine.
Why be married?
Because I love him.
Oh. So he does other girls. You know what? I get this. Now listen to
Oh,
this.
everybody gets it.
See-
Can anybody do it?
So he gets to be with other women. You're cool with that.
Right.
Does he have to tell you?
No, but he always does.
And then you don't get the slightest bit jealous.
No.
Now, does he get graphic, specific about what's going on, or does he just say, I was with a girl?
Wow, you're cool.
We do like sketches and stuff.
I just wonder if...
We're both artists, so, you know, we have a lot. I mean, we create a lot of our art through our, you know, sexuality. But then now, it's all about politics. Sexuality has become so politically charged.
What kind of artist is he?
He's a sculptor.
Does he make a living?
Yes.
Oh, you make a bigger living than him.
Well, about the same.
Well, you're pretty successful at stand-up.
Yeah. And
Uh-oh, that's your heart monitor. He's going into cardiac arrest.
what happened?
I don't know. What was that? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Robin,
like
could you
all
have that type of relationship?
No.
You couldn't do it?
No, I know I couldn't do that.
Why?
I know I couldn't.
Well, are you too jealous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or possessive?
Here's the relationship I could have.
Okay.
Where you get to do everything.
I get to have sex with other girls,
Right.
and that's it.
What
That's not...
about them with each other?
I don't even know that I could... Because one time Beth and I went to Scores, and like I didn't even like these chicks being around her because I got jealous.
Yeah.
That's really ridiculous,
Oh,
but
see, you're romantic.
I am.
You're
You like that, though, on some level.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
But you wouldn't want to be that possessed.
Then,
no,
like...
never. But, I mean, you know, if there's something that's very sweet. See, you're really an old-fashioned guy then.
Yeah, well, you see, like, then I started getting a lap dance because Beth was getting one, and then she goes, okay, let's get out of here. And I go, well, what do you mean? She goes, I don't like you getting a lap dance. So,
Oh.
Well, you know what? I watched Mr. X get a lap dance, and it didn't bother me. But I don't want him going any further than that.
Right.
Well, yeah, because it's sort of like.
Why though? Because you think you could lose him.
Then I would think that it would get emotional. See,
Right.
that's just my thought. It might not, but I would think that.
But you could end up having hot sex after that because you'd be like all angry, want him back.
That's true. Anger is a wonderful, a sexy emotion as well.
So how many chicks is your husband with?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't even know.
Well, those artists. They just go for it.
So it just could be happening all the time. It could be happening while we're speaking.
See, Margaret's marriage will last because there is that freedom.
We'll see.
And joy. And then we want to spread that joy, too. I have a website called Love is Love is Love that is all promoting same-sex marriage, but, also expanding the idea of the American family, creating more two-parent households. It could only be good for everybody. And
I'm right there with you on
Yeah,
that.
I don't mind anybody getting married who wants to get married.
Me neither.
Exactly. I mean, the whole thing is that the religious right is coming down on people like you so hard because they're just trying to create a police state.
Yep, they are.
And I was thinking about it the other day. I said, if you were a falling down drunk or a drug addict, they wouldn't have nearly as much problem with you. You'd already be destroying
For 40 years, Bush was driving into trees.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Exactly. Oh, he was a cheerleader in high school.
Yeah, now that's disturbing.
A cheerleader?
How could he possibly be against gay rights?
Really?
That's as gay as it gets.
Was he really? He was holding the pom-pom.
Yeah.
Was he really a cheerleader?
Yeah, he was a cheerleader. He was a male cheerleader.
No wonder he's got such issues.
Yep. He has a lot of issues.
That's why he dresses up in pilot uniforms when he never was, like a military pilot. He was in the National Guard.
He really wants to be in the Village People.
He's like a ballerina.
He got
he's a
kicked out of the Village People.
It is so time for him to go. It's just, in fact, they got to have the election tomorrow.
It's time for him and everybody with him to go.
Yeah. His whole gang. Right out. And I'm telling you, get the whole gang. We had that gang under the first Bush administration.
Right.
Now they're all back with the new Bush. You can't get rid of them.
But it's the same old
They have their gallbladders removed, they have heart attacks, and they still keep going on like RoboCop.
Yeah, they get new parts and keep coming back.
And it's unfair because people that are really Americans, like yourself and myself, we are being persecuted.
Not only are we being, I've been telling people what's been happening to me, and I don't even think half the people believe it.
Yeah, most people don't believe this could happen in America.
No, most people don't. But the thing is that you keep saying it and keep doing it, and that is the most important thing. It's like your Paul Revere.
Yeah, well, hey, look up the fellowship. Have you looked into that?
What's fellowship?
So you don't even know about that.
No, what's that? Scary.
There's a senator who wrote my boss a letter saying, how could you allow a filthy, indecent man like Howard Stern on the radio? So we looked into his background real quick.
Uh-huh.
It's part of a fellowship. He's a senator from Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a religious organization.
The fellowship was set up by guys like Ed Meese when he got out of prison.
Right.
Like Hitler, remember when he got out of prison?
Yeah.
He got the war. He got real busy, too. So they figured out that they liked the model of bin Laden and Hitler. They used to set up cells. That's how they decided to take over the country.
Oh.
And so what they're doing is they got housing for senators and congressmen. They got 6 of them now, including this guy from Kansas. They pay for his house. And he's living in like a palace. The church is behind us.
Yeah, it's like subsidized housing. They pay like a couple $100 or something to live there.
So they asked him about it, and he said, I don't have any conflict of interest. Well, don't you think it's important that this religious group is paying for your house?
Uh-huh.
Plus, they go around setting up prayer breakfasts for people on Capitol Hill.
Wow.
And
Bush is in with them.
They pray all day in the house.
Clear Channel is paying off Bush. It's a whole goddamn conspiracy.
Yeah.
And the bottom line is, his senator's so whacked out into the Jesus trip that one of his staffers, people thought, by the way, I was making this up. This is all true.
Uh-huh.
One of his staffers left. He got down on his knees and washed his feet like Jesus.
Ah! With his hair?
I don't know.
He washed his feet with his hair? No.
You gotta go
I don't
in,
think he has that much hair.
You got a girl in bed with you right now?
Just like the little he had left.
You have a girl in bed with you right now?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually standing full on my feet.
When's the last time you had a woman?
I think it's been a while, actually.
Mm.
It's been quite a while. I'm probably due.
Where will you find her, in the club?
I don't know. They find me.
Is it a spontaneous thing? You don't say, I got to get a woman tonight.
No. It's more just it's more, it's more that I have a network.
When you're a chick, who's the man?
Oh, I am always.
You're like really forceful?
I am the yellow submarine.
You take over?
Yeah.
You wear a strap-on?
Gosh, you know, I have in the past, but not with women.
With guys?
Yeah.
What are you doing with what?
You're telling me with your husband you wear a strap-on?
Not with him.
Oh, wow.
No, he don't like it like that.
You're awesome.
He don't like no man.
Wow.
In that way. But, yeah.
Hey, Margaret, you are a fascinating woman.
I'm like a multifaceted. I'm like a diamond.
Hey, Margaret, I want to thank you for supporting us. I got to tell you something. The support has been underwhelming.
I can understand that.
From the celebrity community, I certainly my fans have been behind me 100%.
Yes.
But I must tell you that some of my celebrity friends, Joan Rivers has been behind me and some other people, but I find very few broadcasters who understand the issue, who understand how relevant it is to get Bush out.
Even if they understand it, want to mention your name.
Yeah, and I know a lot of musicians have contacted me, but asked me they don't want to mention Clear Channel. They're afraid of them.
Yeah.
But good for you, and thank you, Margaret, for...
oh, thank you, and when I come over there, I'll come see you.
All right, baby.
And you know what? You're going to win this war. You're going to help us. You're going to change the country. You're going to change the world, and thank you.
All right, thanks, Margaret.
All right.
Bye. I don't know that Margaret's right that I'm going to win the war, but I think I'm losing the war.
Well, she's optimistic, so...
It's just in the FCC is investigating Margaret Cho's marriage. A lot of celebrities aren't. They sort of half-ass step. I mean, Bill Maher was the biggest disappointment. I've had this guy on the show when he needed this show and when he needed to promote, and then he gets on and he goes, Howard's a viper, Howard's disgusting. Because Bill Maher is such a jealous man. And, you know, his one opportunity...
Forget yourself for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, forget yourself is right. And just get on there and say, you know, how you feel about the government. Why you got to always qualify everything with...
Not only did he qualify, he wanted to make it like he had the same problem when he was on ABC.
And he just didn't. ABC had to unload him. He wasn't capturing the audience's imagination. He had an FCC congresswoman who controls the FCC on there and didn't ask her one relevant question.
Right.
Shame on him. Hey, Eric, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Hey, brother.
I wanted to just let you know, man, I really seriously think that you're right about, you know, Bush not becoming president. But more importantly, I think you should be. I think you should run for president. I think you have a good chance of winning. And a lot of people will vote for you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get a little paranoid, me talking about Bush and stuff. I'm gonna calm the rhetoric down, and I'm gonna see about getting out of this whole commercial radio thing and getting into the satellite business. It's time.
Sort of getting out of the war, you know, you don't want to fight.
Yeah, I'm not in it for that. I don't want to be president, and I don't really want to be all that political. I kind of being forced into this role, and I'm reluctantly getting into it. I really had dreams. I got into radio making $96 a week and wanted to make
just
people
for the
laugh.
Fun of it.
I just want to see if people could really love radio again. That was my whole goal. And now I'm in this weird position where they're editing my shows. And
you know what, Howard?
It's just enough, man. It's time to get into some new technology.
And you know what? You're right. It makes a huge difference when you're edited.
Right.
Half the time we don't even, you know, it gets cut out.
Right.
And the whole humor is lost.
Right, you don't even know what we're talking about.
I guarantee I've been edited today.
Yeah, you have.
I know.
And the show couldn't have been cleaner.
I mean, I talked to Kat Schwartz about, you know, being with another chick. Who cares?
Right.
Who is it that can't handle it? Kids? Then you know what? Lock up your goddamn radio and be responsible.
Exactly.
What's the problem? The religious right has won the cultural war. The minority of the religious right has taken over the Bush White House. They got the president in place. They got the fellowship in place. They got senators in place. There was one friggin' congressman at that stupid hearing from Mel that stood up and said, this hearing is a sham. I'm out of here.
And let me ask you
not one of them had the balls to do it.
You got a great point, but also...
Democrat and Republican.
Before this whole Janet Jackson thing, right, your show was the same as it was after the Janet Jackson thing.
Right.
It's changed. Why all of a sudden is Howard the devil?
Because Janet Jackson's breast got everyone all excited. And you got a guy who's the chairman of the FCC who got that position because he's the son of somebody important. And everyone's trying to be important here. Everyone's trying to figure out how to include themselves in the national debate and how to become important. And it's really egos that are clashing. People have decided, how is it I've been getting away with being on the radio when they have tried to get me off? And someone wants to win. And you want to know something?
What?
I want them to win. I really want to go live my life. I got to tell you something on a very personal level. I got 3 children. I got a lot going on in my personal life.
Right.
I don't really want to spend my day looking over my shoulder.
Of course not.
from the religious right and Bush and all this stuff. I don't want this position anymore.
Listen, you spread joy. You make people laugh.
Yeah, I don't want to be this. I don't want this anymore. I want to go back to doing a show. I want to interview 20 more Cat Schwartzes and hear about her lesbian stories. I don't want to sit here. Just do me a favor. I'm going to talk to Mel. First I'm going to talk to my agent. Here's my plan today. This is what I'm doing the rest of my day.
Okay.
I'm going to call my agent. I'm going to tell him how I feel, that it's enough already. I really don't feel comfortable being on open air anymore.
Right.
I'm ready to go to satellite radio or look into some other kind of job.
No one will listen anymore if you leave.
Well, that's not my intention. I don't want to cripple this radio station. I don't want to hurt the people who work here. I certainly don't want to embarrass this company.
Right.
Mel has been my greatest ally, and I love this guy. I wish he'd buy satellite radio tomorrow.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I'm no longer comfortable fighting this fight.
Right.
I'm losing the battle. I don't like what's going on politically. I don't really want to be fined. I don't want my stations to be fined.
Right.
They're trying to figure out a million different ways to get at me. And when the government wants to get to you, they will.
Yeah,
I'm a humble broadcaster. I'm a guy who tells jokes. I'm not particularly smart.
You abide by
But you're very funny. Your whole crew there is
That's
hilarious.
all I want to do. And when Tom is sitting there hitting the button on me day in and day out,
you don't get the jokes.
You don't get the jokes. And you know what? I'm not being true to myself and who I want to be as a broadcaster. If I want to be a safe broadcaster, I could go host a late-night program like Jay Leno.
Right.
I could go be Ryan Seacrest and do a TRL ripoff.
Absolutely.
Out.
I could be Rick Dees tomorrow and give you, like, the weather and play music. And I could do all that.
But you know what, Howard?
I have a million opportunities to do that. I don't even care about doing that.
We listen to you for the humor.
Bro, that's all I want to do.
It's all about the humor. Let me ask you something.
So it's time for me to leave. And don't think I've given up. I haven't given up. There's new technology out there where I'll fit in much better.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be a quitter. I think, as a matter of fact, if you switch to satellite radio, it'll be back to the way it should be.
And by the way, if I leave here, I might not even go on satellite.
I think you should.
I'll see. If they don't have a good deal, I'm not even going to go on there.
But you know what would be good to see, though, is that when you go on satellite, let's see so many people all of a sudden buy satellite radio.
Dude, let me tell you something. If I go on there, I will work day and night to wreck this industry.
I think you'll do a good job.
I will go on day and night to change the way people listen to the radio.
Let me ask you this. When is that sports chick going to be on Egypt?
All right, now you're getting to something important.
I just don't want to forget to ask.
I said everybody's going to be calling saying, when's that on E?
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, hold on. Robin Radzinski's going to...
She's going to let us know?
Yeah. Let me take a break. We'll tell you right after. Robin will do the news. Yeah.
Can I play some kind of crazy game? I never played a game.
The only thing I got to give you here, bro, is a pair of tickets to WrestleMania. A party with Casey and Diva Ivory, Sunday at Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20 live and on pay-per-view. You want that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a pair. Hold on.
You're great.
Thank you.
Don't give up.
I gave up.
No, you didn't.
We're just going to do something else.
Let's just talk to each other. We'll call each other every day.
Seacrest, out! Yeah, we'll talk to each other on the phone in like a party line. You can get in and listen on.
There you go.
Seacrest out.
Seacrest out.
Seacrest
I can't believe you
out.
didn't say that last night.
Yeah, because he's embarrassed. You better start saying that.
That's right. It's yours now, buddy.
That's why I watch it.
Is this the new parody?
I saw Janet Jackson's breast on my color TV screen. Now I'm after Howard Stern, 'cause I think he's obscene. If I smack you with the penalty, don't you try to fight. I'm backed up by the government and the religious right. I'm the FCC. I'll rape your right. The FCC. And I'll wreck your life. The FCC. I'm a big fat load. The FCC. I'll censor your show.
What is it about Howard Stern that rubs all toupee-wearing disc jockeys the wrong way?
Well, I call that kind of radio slot stock radio. Most people just call it shuck. I'm a traditional broadcaster. I'm not a conservative guy. I'm kind of a character. I've always looked at the radio and these microphones and the people that let me into their homes and cars like they are right now. It's sacred to me. It's a tabernacle. And it sounds very corny, but I'm a corny guy. I don't like to take that crust and rip it around. Howard Stern, or it's not fair to pick on him because a lot of these shock slockers are on the air today using, well, they've gone past irreverence. I have nothing against irreverent, being irreverent on the radio. But now we're getting into way past bad taste.
Give it a rest, old-timer.
Howard Stern rules.
95.
The 5 video channels are owned by one corporation. Is that okay? Last year, the 5 big record labels sold about $25 billion of music.
All right, we got time for news now, and everybody loves our recap of the day. All right, Robin, what is in the news?
I can never yell over this.
Oh, come on. You could overpower anyone.
I can't handle her.
Come on, chase our blues away.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
You're a lady who shouldn't have to yell.
I'm trying.
Lady. 2 weeks, by the way.
Lady.
2 weeks.
2 weeks what?
So that chick's on E.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Rachel Hunter coming in soon. I saw she lost a ton of weight. I saw her in a magazine.
Didn't she look fantastic?
Yeah, she's hot. Yeah.
I was telling you that the other day. I say she is back and better than ever.
Yeah. Rebecca Romaine Stamos coming in. That's another one I saw in a magazine the other day that I could have banged, I think. But I was too nice about it.
She's a married woman.
That's what I mean. And I know John, but I really think that one day we spent a day drinking wine in my apartment. I think I could have done her if I really pressed the issue. Yeah. And I should.
You really think she would have gone for that?
Yeah, I think I should. I think she was super horny that day.
Oh, it wasn't about
me.
Her husband.
No.
But just a vulnerable moment.
Yeah. I think I had her. And I was stupid not to do it.
Well, you know, those opportunities don't come around every day.
Hey, was there...
I was dumb. What?
Was there, like, flirty touching at all?
Nope.
Any sexual innuendo?
Nope.
So what made you think this could happen?
I just know it could have.
Did she
Trust
tell you
me.
it could happen?
No.
A man knows.
No, she even told me she loved John during the conversation. That don't mean squat.
She would have been saying that while you were doing
While I was banging it.
Matter of fact, I might have asked her to say that. Well,
yeah, you know what? Tell me how much you love John while I'm making love to you.
Makes me last longer.
Yeah. I don't want it to be over so quick.
There's a guy here in New York. Once again, we've, found some guy who had a house full of pets, including 6 monkeys.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy because monkeys are a big handful.
Yeah.
But they said they were all well cared for. It's just illegal to have monkeys and tarantulas in an apartment building.
Yeah, exactly. And rightly so. Whole apartment building stunk from monkey urine.
They said that this guy was, showing pictures of, his beloved monkeys, just, taken just before they were taken away. I'm sure he's all broken-hearted. But that's no way for a monkey to live.
No, it's not fair to the monkey.
So,
although the monkeys were hanging all over him. They didn't want to leave his apartment.
Well, of course the monkeys liked him. But, this is a city.
Did you see what the monkeys used to do? They used to torture the cat. They used to pull his tail.
No, I didn't see that.
That's pretty funny.
Monkeys aren't good with cats.
No.
But, they cleaned out his apartment, so that's not happening anymore. I guess there are lots of places like this. You don't think of it.
Yeah, some people have their own personal zoos.
I can understand if you have a big compound.
Yeah.
But not in an apartment in Manhattan.
Yeah, if you're Siegfried and Roy, maybe you could have a few tigers, but...
Yeah, if you could build an installation.
Yeah. Yeah, be Donald Trump.
But not here in the city. The guy who was the...
I have Baba Booey in my office.
But that's one.
Right.
The guy who played Murphy Brown's maintenance man who never, ever finished a project, her contractor, has died at the age of 49. They think drugs might have been involved. His name was Robert Pastorelli.
They say his wife shot herself a couple of years ago.
Yeah, we did that story that, he, had a little kid and this woman somehow committed suicide with a gun.
Yeah, and then now he OD'd, I guess.
Yeah, he just finished a movie with John Travolta. I wonder if that's why
he OD'd. Yeah.
I'm working with John Travolta.
Probably got trapped on that private plane with him. And John Travolta came out in that ridiculous Air Force outfit he wears. Captain suit. And the guy just said, you know what? This world's silly.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself.
Give me an overdose.
I'm going to OD right
This is Captain Travolta speaking.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Lay back.
Yeah, the world's just too insulting when there's a Captain Travolta.
This is what my life has come to. But he says that, he used to say that, he really enjoyed show business, and he even, I think, was once linked to Glenn Close in his life. So now he's gone. They will do an autopsy and tell us exactly what got him.
It was close to Glenn Close?
Yeah, he and Glenn Close were close.
Glenn Close was close.
Seemed like an all right guy.
There are some very, very strange people in America. Not only the religious right. You got to be worried about a lot of people in America.
Yeah.
I'm hearing stories today that there are groups of Martha Stewart fans who are going to go to Kmart today to lobby people to buy her sheets.
Wow.
Because they don't want her company to go down, and they don't want it to have to change its name, and they don't want employees to be fired.
People love Martha Stewart.
But, I mean, that's crazy love. Martha Stewart wouldn't do a thing for them.
Hey, come on.
And they're going to go and try to make sure her company stays afloat. They love her so much. Yesterday...
people do that for me.
I know. Where are people rallying?
I guess I should make some sheets.
Do some macrame.
You don't cook and make little craft projects.
I'm not uplifting enough.
No, I guess not. But, yeah, I thought that was bizarre. And they were guys, like when they were interviewing these people, it was a bunch of, at least the guy who was speaking was a guy saying, yes, we're big fans of Martha's, and we're going to go to the store and lobby people to buy her sheets.
I'm just getting a lot of sheets. There's Marianne from Brooklyn wants to recite a poem she wrote.
See, she's energized. Okay.
Here's one of our fans. Martha Stewart isn't the only one with fans. Yours truly has Marianne from Brooklyn.
It does rhyme.
It's got a beat.
Literally all you hear when you talk.
Guys, I'm stalling. Can't you tell?
Where is she?
Hustle her ass in here. Hey, vey. Now, there's Marianne.
She is.
Oh, I love you.
I understand you've written a poem?
I wrote a letter to the FCC, Howard, on your behalf.
In poetry form?
No.
Oh, this is a serious letter.
Serious,
It's
Howard.
prose.
You don't know how this is getting to me, Howard, okay?
All right, go ahead. You got a second.
Everybody can write to Robert Baker, Assistant Chief, Policy Division, Media Bureau, FCC, Washington, D.C.
Why do you write to him and not Michael Powell?
Commissioner.
Well, he seems to be in charge of the media.
Okay.
I'm going to make it quick and fair. Howard, I friggin' love you, man.
I love you,
We can't let you go off the air, Howard. You don't know I got agita and I'm disgusted. I can't sleep or do anything anymore. And I got my own family to worry about besides you. As a long-time listener to Howard Stern, I am appalled by the FCC treatment of Howard and the impending fines with 6 channels being taken off the air. blah, blah. The point is that as an American, I have a choice, or am I supposed to have a choice to pick and choose?
My throat hurts.
What is good for me? So does mine. Is it that Artie?
It's like a kid with a school report.
Is it that it is an election year and the FCC is being bullied by a higher power? Howard has been doing the same material for 20 years and it is being used.
Always freaks me out when I see you. It's the same thought. Like, you're a good-looking woman.
Take this letter into consideration. Cut the trolling. Look for Mothers for Howard Stern. Howard, I'm making a website, Mothers for Howard Stern, because we're going to fight Howard. We cannot give up. You can't just say, because it's affecting you and your family. I understand that. You have to keep
I'm not giving up, honey. I'm just telling you where it's at. I don't need this.
But we are going to sign for you. We're going to petition. We're going to speak up. There's got to be some powerful people with money out there that could back us up, Howard. I'm just one person in Brooklyn, but I'm going to make a difference for you, Howard, because you give me entertainment, which makes me laugh, and laughter is the best medicine,
You look good.
Howard.
I'm looking at her ass.
Well, every time she walks in, I'm going, whoa, man, that's a good-looking girl.
She's tan and she looks good.
I sat in the yard Sunday, took a break. I read the New York Times, that article about you.
Yeah, step out. Let me see your body. You gained weight? You look like you lost. Turn around. Very nice.
I got a website. I love you.
I love you.
Throw all you want. Howard, I love you. I dream about you. I love you.
I love you, too. Thank you.
All I need is Howard in my life. Thanks, Howard, for the opportunity.
Hopefully we'll see each other
in another world.
In another world.
I love you,
Because I'm about to get out of this one.
Howard, don't. Please, I beg of you.
Goodbye, Marianne. Goodbye. Marianne, I mean it. Goodbye, Marianne.
He's saying
Nice
goodbye.
knowing you.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I give you my Joy Stone so you can rub it?
You might as well.
Can't see, it's clear.
Is Joy Stone another name for your... Come here, I'll rub your Joy Stone. I don't want to rub your Joy Stone.
Does that make you feel joy?
Oh. This is going to give me good luck? All right, here you go, baby.
Bye.
Marianne gave me her Joy Stone.
Yeah. Now what's she going to do?
What the hell is this thing?
Sounds creepy.
It's probably given to her by some psychic.
It says Joy on it. It's a rock.
It's my Joy Stone!
Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes. Another dog was shocked. Did you see this? A construction worker watched in horror as his pet dog, actually two of them, were shocked into a frenzy when they stepped onto an electrified section of sidewalk in East Village last night.
Here in New York, we have a national emergency. You can step on metal grates, or in this case, you know those metal things that lead downstairs into basements? And you step on those, and you get your dogs and stuff can get electrocuted, and if you're not wearing the proper shoes, you'll get electrocuted.
Right. The incident occurred just 2 blocks from where a woman was fatally electrocuted by a charge on a grate cover less than 2 months ago.
I thought it was the manhole covers.
Yeah, it's great.
It's grates, too. Oh, man, I tell you the truth. How is it we're worried about what's on the radio when people are getting electrocuted in the streets of Manhattan?
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard. And for it to happen close to where the last one, that should never happen for another 1,000 years.
Right. Aren't they supposed to be checking everything?
Why isn't the mayor calling a state of emergency? Or the governor? And saying, literally, I want Con Ed right now, or else they're getting fined.
Luckily,
$250,000.
No one was killed.
How come they don't get fined for each offense?
You couldn't even fine them $250,000. It wouldn't be that big an offense.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
they're
fining me. They can't fine a guy who's electrocuting animals and people? Con Ed is lining their pockets. Corporate CEOs. This Joy Stone smells.
Oh, no. She said she washed it.
Yeah, it's all full of perfume or something.
Oh, maybe she perfumed it for you.
She rubbed it up against herself.
But anyway, you still got to be careful out there walking around.
I'm rubbing my Joy Stone up against my
because there are electric grates out there, and you'll never know. Because it's not like they're marked. The guy who was part of the duo who was running around the Washington, D.C. area shooting people, the D.C. sniper, was given the death penalty as a sentence yesterday.
Right.
He will supposedly face his doom in October, but, you know, with all the appeals, that'll be October of the year 3000 or something.
All right.
But anyway, he did get the death penalty. His 17-year-old cohort is facing sentencing today, so they think he'll get life.
Why? He shot
in
people.
Prison. They plan to continue trying these cases in other jurisdictions just to make sure these guys never get out of jail, no matter what.
Yeah.
So there you go. Expect more trials on that situation. What is the leading cause of preventable death in this country?
The leading cause of preventable death.
Yeah, I mean, you could
What?
do something to prevent it. If you didn't do something, you wouldn't have a problem.
Walking your dog.
No.
Con Ed would fix the... What is the leading cause of preventable death?
Right. That's the question.
I mean, what is the leading cause of death that could easily be prevented?
No. What do people do that causes them to get sick and die so
Eat.
they wouldn't have to do it?
Overeat.
The leading cause.
Overeating.
That is not it.
Smoking.
Smoking is the leading, tobacco-related illnesses. That is the leading cause of preventable death in this country.
Not swimming at Bill Shatner's house?
No.
No. All right.
But obesity is taking over.
Right.
That's the big news, that
Thank
we're
you.
becoming such a sedentary, overweight society that pretty soon more people will die from overeating than from smoking.
Wow.
I'll tell you, I got to say, when I do, like, gigs in the Midwest, I am always the thinnest person in the room.
And that's crazy.
And that includes the women.
Wow.
The women are bigger than you?
Oh, there's a lot of them out there, yeah.
It's just too much, like, good food around, you know?
Well, you know, even the Secretary of Health was saying that more and more people are relying on fast food restaurants rather than cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And even in schools, there's no physical education. So the kids sit around all day in school, and then they go to McDonald's afterwards.
Yeah, I've just been drinking tonight. That seems to ward off the hunger.
Really? If you just drink, so get the kids on
Yeah, you don't really eat that much.
You don't get hungry when you're drunk, like at the end of the night, and eat?
I just have a couple of drinks and go to bed.
Yeah, see, that's
So
my
you're
downfall.
drinking every night now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You would, too, if you were me. Trust me.
What's going on with you?
What's going on with me? I'm depressed. Just things got me down.
Yeah, I'm down, too, but I'm not drinking.
Well, you're perfect.
Oh, come on. Gotta be tough.
Yeah.
A new study to be published by the AMA Journal says Americans are getting fatter and more inactive and paying an even bigger price. Here's Dr. Michael McGinnis, who is the Senior Vice President of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation.
Robert Wood Johnson. Listen to this.
Love the name of that place.
The Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. What's this cat's name?
Dr. McGinnis, J. Michael McGinnis.
I'm J. Michael McGinnis.
Robert Wood Johnson.
I'm from the Robert Wood Johnson Institute.
Just how fatal it is to be a couch potato. D2.
The leading causes of death are not heart disease, cancer, stroke, but they're diet and physical activity patterns, tobacco, alcohol, and so forth.
Please, stop making everybody feel so bad.
And he says our waistlines are spreading throughout the country. D3.
There's just no question that we're having an epidemic of obesity in this country, and what's particularly alarming is what we see with kids. We've seen a doubling in the incidence of childhood overweight and obesity in the last 20 years.
I mean, because kids today, man, you raise them, they're having McYadas and
I know. Even the coffee is fattening.
everything's fattening. So it's like, you know, and then they're too lazy to do anything.
That's why I get a non-fat macchiato.
You know what saved you, Artie? Because you're really not that fat for what you eat. I mean, because you were an athlete when you were a kid.
Right.
But these kids aren't even moving. That's
These
the whole
kids,
point.
well, the computer generation, right? They're just sitting in front of that thing.
Well, because it's so much fun to be on your computer.
And you move from your video game to your computer to your TV.
You know
Not
what-
to your radio, though.
You know what you don't see in neighborhoods anymore are like those painted-on strike boxes on the side
Right.
of school, like for stickball.
Yeah.
Nobody goes outside.
It's a crazy world. And meanwhile, the cheeseburger bill comes up for a vote today in the House of Representatives.
What's that?
What is that, you ask?
I just asked that.
It would prohibit lawsuits by customers against McDonald's and other chains for making them fat.
Good, because really, you know you're getting fat. You can't sue McDonald's for making you fat.
But you also know you're going to get cancer when you smoke cigarettes, and it's okay to sue the cigarette company.
The only reason it's okay is because for years the cigarette company lied and said it didn't cause you. They should have been upfront from the beginning. It's going to give you cancer, you bastard. They know that. If they had just admitted alcohol, you never see them getting sued for anything, because you know what they said? It's bad for you.
We put a skull and crossbones on our stuff.
Yeah, it's going to destroy your liver, and we're not lying.
That will kill you.
And people still drink anyway. And if they had been up front and said, you know what? Dude, cigarettes kill you. People still smoke anyway. But that's the technicality. But really, people shouldn't be allowed to sue. Not people who start smoking now. They know the score. They know it's going to kill them.
Well,
They're just looking to get some money.
I don't know if they'll pass this bill.
Yeah.
This cheeseburger bill.
You know, I had no idea McGriddle was fattening.
See, Artie was totally uneducated.
Yeah, why would that be fattening?
And you got a lawsuit, buddy.
A McGriddle.
And they never told you.
Mm-hmm.
Same-sex marriage continuing to...
Marriage is bad for you. They don't tell you that.
Seacrest, out! Continue to be talked about. I think there was a bishop who weighed in on the subject the other day, and he said if we allow gay marriage, pretty soon you'll be able to marry your pet.
So what's wrong with that?
I don't know how that even works into it. He says their pets love their masters.
So gay people are animals is what he's saying.
Yeah, he was equating it to all kinds of stupid things.
That's nice.
But anyway, here's a same-sex couple from San Francisco who say they made the move to get married for financial reasons. C4.
Right now, if I were to be killed on duty, my partner would get nothing. It's an issue. I mean, what happens to our home if she passes away? Half our income is lost. A heterosexual couple does not have to worry about that.
So, yeah, think about that.
I'm down with that.
They don't have the protections as a couple
I'm with you, gays.
that married people can have.
That what's next, you're going to marry your pets thing, that might be the most offensive thing I've ever heard of.
Well, that's what, one of the gay people who was funny said, couldn't we keep the...
Could you imagine?
The discourse civil and not just reduce it to really stupid things like,
Well, who said it, a
marry
bishop?
your pet. Yeah, a bishop.
Those guys are all idiots.
It's unbelievable.
Most of those guys have sexual problems because they became priests because they have weird feelings about young boys, and they think, well, if you're not allowed to have sex, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, if you can think that maybe he's looked at the house pet.
Yeah, what's next? I would believe a priest would molest house pets before gays would marry animals.
Right.
So there you go. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Now the moment you've been waiting for. He married an 80-some-odd-year-old woman named Martha Ray. Yes, admittedly bisexual, and he looks every bit of it today. Here's a guy who made love to Martha Ray on the wedding night. Mark Harris with his own song parody, never heard before on these airways. California, Stern is on. Go ahead, Mark.
California, Stern is on. Of the stations have more wrong. Play on radio. And wonder what he'll say next, because it's Howard Stern and really great. Wake up early, don't be late. Your most exciting day in California, Stern is on. Howard Stern is great.
Mark Harris, everybody. Never saw so much garbage end up on stage.
Howard Stern Show.
95.
I was Howard Stern one day, and I was disturbed by the meanness on it.
Yeah. Do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Not you.
Oh.
Me and Fred, we're getting married.
I'm very happy for you.
We're going over to New Paltz. He says he's going to divorce his wife and marry me. I'll treat you a lot better than she does.
I'll have visitation.
That is a show of support.
I think marrying Fred is a funny idea.
I think you ought to go for it.
I don't know. I talked to his wife. She said, be my guest. You want him, you got him.
try it.
I'm not letting her off the hook, Daddy.
It's not that easy, dude.
You try it for a while.
Because, yeah, the wedding's fun, but wait till you get to the honeymoon.
Gets painful.
You'll sign a prenup, I hope.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
And then the
He's
wedding's
going
up.
to take you for everything you can get.
Robin, go ahead, wrap it up, because I know you have things to do today.
Martha Stewart, they say, is also thinking of writing a book, which surely would be a bestseller with everything that's going on with her. So she stands to
If she was honest.
make money.
If she was honest.
Well, they're going to pull out some old clips of her from 60 Minutes, an interview she did like 10 years ago. And in it, she says that one of the things she hates worse, one of the most unforgivable sins is lying or dishonesty. She finds that really horrible, and she says that it's one of those things that people seem to get addicted to once they start doing it.
Well, she should know.
Yeah, I love it.
Rush Limbaugh hated drug addicts.
Gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
A woman was caught trying to use a fake $1 million bill to buy $1,600 worth of merchandise at a Walmart.
Could you have change of $1 million? What is she, like, mentally ill?
Yeah, the United States Treasury doesn't make $1 million bill. They don't?
See, they should have gone to cashier man Artie. He would have cashed it.
Whoa!
The clerk at the store immediately noticed that the bill was fake. So
$1 million.
there you go.
The cashier immediately noticed.
what a bright guy.
Yeah, somebody ought to take that woman and put her somewhere important.
Hey, I smell a rat.
McDonald's, you gotta love them. You know how they're now trying to change everything? They're downsizing. Some of the things there'll be no supersizing, and they went to this whole salad thing to try to keep people coming in, even though people are afraid of how much fat is in the burgers anymore. But now they analyze the nutritional information on that new crispy chicken Caesar salad they're offering.
I bet you that's more fattening than the burgers.
Has more fat than the burger.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
clocking in at about 15 grams, while the burger's, I think, around 10 or 12.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I just realized if I had $1 million bill, I could get 100,000 lap dances.
Yeah, I think the burger contains
I did the math.
11.5 grams of fat, a cheeseburger even. And the chicken premier, which I guess is the Caesar salad, is at 18.4 grams of fat.
What's the highest bill they make, 50,000? $100 bill?
Believe it or not, I think it's only 100.
No, there's got to be something bigger than 100.
I thought they made
There used to be. I don't think they do.
Oh, really? I thought there was a $1,000 bill, but
the G-Note.
I think there used to be a $10,000 bill.
I think you're right. And Sam and Chase was on that.
Sam and Chase?
Yeah, they were a comedy duo.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that myself.
They were on right before the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. Sam and Chase, and then
the Beatles came out.
And the Beatles came out.
Guess who is getting a lot of sexually transmitted diseases?
Scott DePace.
What the hell is this rash?
Who is it?
Teens who have vowed to stay virgins.
I know it.
It's not Scott DePace?
Adolescents who pledge not to have sex until they are married have about the same rate of sexually transmitted diseases as teenagers who don't make the pledge.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty hard to keep up that vow of abstinence. So.
Well, a lot of them refuse to use rubbers because they're supposedly keeping up this abstinence thing.
Right.
I was reading about that.
Yeah, well, then you can't go buy a rubber. You're supposed to be abstaining.
Yeah, that whole abstaining thing is a lot of BS, man. They say sexually transmitted diseases are down because they're doing so much with condoms and teaching kids how to use them, especially in poor neighborhoods. And again, the Bush administration hates this.
That's right.
They want to do away with
stop all
Planned
of that.
Parenthood, the religious right. You got to vote this guy out.
But you got to see, 88% of the teens who said they were not going to have sex got sexually transmitted disease.
There you go. Because
that's crazy
they
numbers.
won't use a rubber. They're afraid to use one. They don't want to admit to themselves that they got the
and
sexual.
they're certainly not going to just have one in their pocket for that time when it comes up.
It's not funny. It's the religious right. They're ruining these kids, man. They're not being frank with them.
Oh no, they're not going to tell them anything about sex. I don't know if you've been following this story, but UCLA gets, I guess, a lot of bodies donated to them from families who want to help with medical research and stuff.
Yeah.
And now they've discovered that a couple of the people on staff were selling body parts.
Yeah, they chop them up.
profit.
They chop them up, and like you could sell heads and arms and legs.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay if they were just used for research and stuff like that, but they're making a profit on them, and that, I think, is angering a lot of the families, and it's really not what's supposed to be happening. So they have stopped accepting donated bodies until they do an internal probe to make sure that everything is on the up and up with their program. Would you like to see Mayor Clinton?
Bill Clinton as mayor of New York?
Yes.
I happen to think Bloomberg is doing a good job, but I think Clinton would be a good mayor.
Well, he says it would be nice, but he is enjoying being an ex-president.
Yeah, I think that's too much of a come down.
Trying to stay out of trouble, which is a full-time job for him.
Right. And plus now no one bothers him when he's banging broads.
Yeah, he's living it up, I think.
And staying out of Hillary's hair is what he's trying to keep up.
All kinds of hair he's staying out of.
Yeah.
All of her hair.
I'm nowhere near her hair.
I don't go near any of the hair on her body.
John Kerry is very close to having enough delegates to now get the Democratic nomination. He won all the contests that were conducted yesterday, and he says next week, I forget what state it is that's holding a primary, but they will have the honor of giving him enough to put him over the top.
Do you think Clinton's actually playing it straight with Hillary? Because don't you think it would have come out that he was banging some chicks? I mean, seriously, said the Inquirer or one of those places would have known he was doing somebody. I think he's
So you think he's not?
He might be playing it straight. Maybe he's just like making out with chicks and stuff.
Well, it's really funny because I can remember back to, when all the Monica Lewinsky stuff had just broken.
Yeah.
And, it was like 6 or 7 weeks in and the heat was really hot. And you said, do you think the president's having sex? And I said, yeah, I don't think he could go for very long.
Right.
Some other bad thing would happen to him if he wasn't having sex.
Right.
So I believe that Hillary just, she agrees or something. I don't know. Senator John Kerry was talking to some of his constituents last night, and he says here what the problem is with the current administration. D4.
I think if you measure the last 4 years and the failed policies, what you really have is stubborn leadership.
That's the problem with this administration. And he asks a favor of the voters. D5.
Next week, Illinois has the opportunity to give me the delegates that actually make me the nominee of the party, and I ask you for that.
Yeah, let's get it on. Let's hold the election tomorrow.
Yeah, while you're ahead.
No, let's just clear up this whole problem.
But he could, you make a good point because the longer he hangs around, he's bound to say some things that are going to get people upset.
Yeah, let's just get it. Let us vote tomorrow. I'm ready to vote.
Already, he angered some blacks by saying he wanted to be considered the second black president.
The blacks.
Of the United States. You know how they made Clinton like an honorary black, and they would say he's the first black president. Kerry said, I would like to be the second.
What's wrong with saying that?
Black president of the United States. Well, somebody took offense who runs a civil rights organization and says it's almost like saying that we're not good enough, so we have to nominate white people and just say they're black.
The blacks.
They also said that Kerry is so, he's so wealthy and so white that he wouldn't even know what it was like to be poor and white in this country.
I know.
Much less a black man.
Neither would Bush.
In this country.
He's so white.
I'll tell you what, though. By the time a black guy gets to be president, it's going to feel like, I'm not even the first black president. There's 50 guys already claiming to be the black president.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They've taken away the opportunity for the first guy to be the first guy.
Diminishing from the first actual black president.
Actual black.
And on Capitol Hill today, they will be tackling the problem of steroids in sports.
Good.
Particularly Major League Baseball.
We need that cleaned up right away.
Because, the integrity of baseball is now in question.
Wouldn't want a guy hitting too many home runs.
I wouldn't spend a minute on that if I was in government. I would actually spend all my time trying to figure out how I'm going to secure our borders from terrorists, but that's just me. Call me a kook.
It's very important that people know that the statistics that are being compiled are real.
Yes.
Look, it's already ruined. Let them do it. What does it matter?
The two most dangerous things in the United States right now are steroids and me.
Right.
The third Star Wars film.
Oh, no. Oh.
Is due in 2005.
Let's hope the guy got it right.
Hi, get out of the way, please.
But there are people already getting
online.
ready.
Yeah, I'm online already. I do the show from the line.
Yeah, the movie won't be screened until next year, but thousands of fans already have plans to celebrate the big event.
What happened in the last one?
It's not fun.
I'm not sure I saw it.
What, didn't Tony break up with his wife?
Lucasfilm Limited and Gen Con LLC have announced plans to host Star Wars Celebration 3 in Indianapolis a few weeks before the movie makes its debut. So they're already planning a big convention to give it a big...
Didn't the last two Star Wars dampen some of that enthusiasm?
No, there are some people out there that you cannot deter.
Boy, I think Star Wars is BS. I saw the commercial for this new movie, Hell something.
Hellboy.
Hellboy. Hellboy.
Hellboy.
That looks cool. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but the commercial's rocking.
Well, you know, it would be nice to have some good movies, some good action films to go watch. Here is Steven Sansweet, who says that they're very excited about the opening of the new Star Wars film.
It's George's last Star Wars movie, that's for sure, although I can also assure you that Star Wars will continue in some form beyond this.
So don't think Star Wars is just going to go away.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
And they'll be celebrating the opening of the movie next year. Snoop Dogg is in the new Starsky and Hutch film, which was #2 at the box office this past weekend. Here he comments on Ben Stiller and why he liked working with him.
Ben is intense. I love Ben, you know what I'm saying, because he's like...
Does he give you a job?
He's like being fierce about what he does, you know what I'm saying? He does it to the fullest, and at the end of the day, when you watch his movies, I see why, you know what I'm saying, he gives off the great performances that he does, because he's real intense.
He does his own stunts, too.
No, he doesn't do any of his films.
Yeah, let's get that right.
He doesn't even walk in his films. Here's Snoop on how he feels about his acting skills at this point in the game.
Basically, I balance them both, you know what I'm saying, because...
Wait, I got the wrong one.
Yeah.
I think I can get better, you know what I'm saying, with better roles and better directors and a better cast.
That's my man. Oh, he's humble.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Robin?
Yes. This is how he balances music and acting right now.
Basically, I balance them both, you know what I'm saying, because...
I can balance my balls in a teaspoon.
One of them is always good for the other one, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing a movie. Sometimes it helps me find the music.
How many movies has he done?
Oh, he's done quite a few.
Wow.
Has he really?
Yeah.
That I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying, by me falling into this kid.
He wants to do this movie he told me about called Super Nigga.
And he can't get anybody to go for it, I don't think.
Yeah. It sounds pretty good, though. He says in one scene, these guys, the bank halls are being robbed. And they call for Super Nigga, N-I-G-G-A. And they call him, and he shows up, and he robs the bank with these guys.
Right, he helps rob the bank.
He helps rob the bank.
And then he, you know, goes back into the conservative clothing once the bank robbery's done, and nobody can tell it's Super Nigga.
I like that.
That's pretty good.
I mean, you know.
That's a thought.
I'd watch that.
It's one good scene.
Mm-hmm. Something.
Meanwhile, they say that if the Passion of the Christ continues at its current rate, if it were to generate $400 million domestically, that would translate into $100 million or more in profits for Mel Gibson alone.
Wow.
So they say that if Mel and this movie, they continue to go the way they're going, Mel will never have to work again.
I don't even know how to work before this.
No, he didn't, but he wouldn't have to work in his next lifetime.
Right. When he's resurrected.
Right. Andy Garcia is in a new film. I think it's called, what is it called? Twisted? Is that the one he's in? With,
Doesn't matter, whatever he's in.
one of those Judd girls?
Yeah.
Anyway, here he defends Justin Timberlake, who he knows as a friend. B1.
What?
I know him actually. He's an extraordinary talent.
Who would think to ask him about Justin?
What? But more importantly, he's really a genuinely classy, straightforward kid, and he deserves all the success he has.
Awesome.
Wow, look at Andy Garcia. Who knew he was friends with Justin
Yes,
Timberlake?
you don't know that about Andy Garcia.
Must be through Cameron Diaz or something. Anything else, Robin?
Ashton Kutcher is in the spotlight today. Here he gives a hypothetical argument of what happens if he's a jerk during an interview.
So now it becomes my job, in order to change the past.
What a genius.
Right, to overcome that as a person.
I don't care what he has to say, honestly.
And this is the role he takes on with his girlfriend, Demi Moore's children.
I try to help them with the problems that they have.
Oh, my God.
Wouldn't one be you?
They bring me a lot of joy.
He's a himbo. I try to help them with their problems.
But he is. He's cute. He's doing a good job at being a himbo.
One of the problems might be that mom's dating a 25-year-old.
To really like define what I am to them would be very difficult.
This guy can't possibly have a thought in his head that's clear. Anything else, Robin?
Mona Lisa Smile, the Julia Roberts movie, is now on DVD. Wasn't it in theaters last week?
Yeah.
It's my pick for Best Picture.
Here she was asked how she balances her career and family life.
I've been able to have...
She married a guy who's completely subservient to her, so there's no problem there. And her career is...
Subservient?
Subservient. What did I say?
Subservient.
Yeah, subservient is the word. I'm a moron.
a lot of great career opportunities and build on them over a long period of time. And so the kind of attention or maintenance or focus...
Oh, she's so boring. Can you imagine listening to that all day?
No.
You'd have to be broke and then marry her to put up with that.
I would need a lot of codeine.
She's way hot, but man, she loves to talk about herself.
Focus that I give to my career, as it were, can be very sporadic.
My career, as it were.
And very...
If you will.
Of my...
Every word carefully chosen because it's so important.
So I'm really fortunate in that way. So I can really devote myself to my family.
You have no idea how fortunate you are. You're so goddamn lucky you're good looking.
Missy Misdemeanor Elliott is a part of the new UPN reality series titled The Missy Elliott Project.
She's got to be proud of that.
Yeah, this is, I guess, the hip-hop version of American Idol.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I love that.
She will be
It's
going
so original.
around doing tryouts.
All right.
And here she was asked what she's looking for with those who are trying out.
For me, what I'm looking for is an artist who most definitely have their own style. That's important.
Who have their own style. Here's a girl who really is clear.
I don't want an artist that sounds like somebody else. I want them to have their own style. I want them to be able, when they walk in a room, they don't have to do anything. They have the superstar character about them.
Obviously, he did something fairly wrong.
Here's Missy to tell us what the winners will get.
You most definitely get a recording deal, and from there, it's just like, you know, you get the video, you get the touring and all of that.
Is this a message she left on someone's answering machine?
And what sort of advice does she have for those who will be auditioning for her?
Basically, come in and be yourself. Be kind, because we can detect attitudes. And if you are not one of the people that is selected, you just got to kind of swallow it. It don't mean that you're not talented. You know, because sometimes I may say, well, I'll just do something to see how you're going to react. And then if you...
Oh, boy.
If you were not one of the people who know here, you were going to swallow attitude.
We have attitude detector, so don't come in here.
Right. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, I just wanted to say that she does make a point, though. Those people that they're dismissing from American Idol, some of them look very scary when they're told that they have not been chosen.
Uh-oh.
I would be concerned if I were those people. Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson, and Simon Cowell. That's what's happening.
All right, thank you, Robin, for the words of warning for the hosts of American Idol.
No, there was one kid that turned around and said, what? He was really surprised, and he had this strange look on his face, like he could be dangerous.
Hey, who's this, Jim? Hey, Jim, you won a pair of tickets to WrestleMania.
Thanks, Howard.
And a party with KC and WWE's Diva Ivory. Sunday at Madison Square Garden, WrestleMania 20, live and on pay-per-view. Okay, bud?
Thanks, man.
Hold on. That's James. See you tomorrow.
95.
We love